Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Plaza for this Cat 3 game first round game between Gaz Davies and Wes Jervis. I'm Andy Woodhouse, and I'm joined tonight by Nathan Goff. Evening, Nathan.
Good evening, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good start to the evening. You're in for a good night's entertainment. You really couldn't pick a better Cat 3 game than this on a Friday night.
Yeah, this is one the gamblers avoided, I think, because the prices for this match never moved at all. Really difficult one to pick a winner. I wouldn't be picking a winner on this. Wes Jervis was the runner-up last year, wasn't he, in the Cat 3? Runner-up to John Hurst in a close final. Performed really well throughout that tournament.
And then Gaz is always steady.
He is an experienced player. I mean, I suppose he's not quite the player he was. I would dare to say that 15 years ago he was probably in the top 12 to 15 players in the area, Gaz. He isn't these days, but he's still a decent player. And,
there's the old adage, though, form is temporary and class is permanent.
Well, absolutely.
And Gaz has definitely personified that over the years.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And he's got craft and he's got guile and evening, Wayne. And and experience does count for a bit in these matches. No doubt, Wes has got probably the superior ability, but that doesn't always win matches. Anyway, here they go with the lag. Well, Red's won the lag. I don't know who's got shorts on. That's Wes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely Wes.
So these two guys, I played Super League with these two guys for quite a few years. I'm Wayne. You'll know Wayne. Wayne was in the same team as us. We played probably for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. We had a steady team with these two, and myself and Wayne, and Lee Whitfield was in that team, and Danny Evans, Andy Brammer. So,
I know Wes is still trawling around in the leagues, and then you've got Gaz, who does want to play singles league and competitions, doesn't he?
Gaz doesn't play any league pool these days, but at least I don't think he does. But
I came across both of them last year when I was playing in the Prem for the singles league up here, the Stoke Singles League.
Yeah.
So Gaz is still mustard, and
oh yeah, he can play. Yeah. Anyway, away we go, and Wes has gone in off his first break. So Gaz is looking at yellows. There's only one bad yellow on the table, really. He might be able to get into that.
I'll be looking at the one just below the red at the bottom.
Yes, the one that's tied up. But you can certainly get into it off the one over the left centre. Yeah, it's a nice shot. He didn't want to move that red. He can get into it now if he wants to. He can just flick this in, cue ball off the cushion, and just knock the red off if he can. That's what he'll be trying. Just wants to hit it full, doesn't he? If he hits it full, the yellow's likely to track towards the pocket. I don't think he wants the yellow to go in, but over the pocket would be absolutely perfect.
Is that back when Crompos used to have the gas heater as well, Wayne, or is that the pre-gas heater on the stairs?
No, that's in the gas heater days. Yeah, it wasn't the warmest of places, Crompos. Yeah, we did used to go for a curry. Yeah, it was a good curry house, that one. We used to go for a curry in Tunstall. Decent curry house. Anyway, Gaz, he's been a bit unlucky there, to be fair. He's tried to play a controlled shot, and if anything, he's made life worse. But he's still chasing. Looks as though he's going to cut this in and go up and down and try and disturb yet again. Cashmere Gardens, is that what it was called? I've not been since, to be honest.
He's going after it this at some pace, and from what I've seen on the stream, and you've done more games than what I've done this season, it's not really the quickest of tables, is it? Watching the breaks and everything, pace is not something that has come naturally to this table.
It's quicker than you think. Oh, this is going to be lucky. Oh, it isn't. Oh, I thought he was going to get lucky there. Oh, well, I suppose he would have been lucky to land on it, really, because he caught the knuckle, which gave it the. But now he's in a world of trouble now. world of trouble. He'd just go up and down and hit it, I suppose. That's all he can do. If he can leave the white where the yellow is, I suppose he's just about still in the game.
Have you got to play this with a trace of...
No, I think he just played plain ball, Nath. That's what he's done. It looks quite good to me, that.
Yeah, that's
Is
quite
it hard
steady.
enough? Is it hard enough? Oh,
Unfortunately,
he's
no.
made the rail.
Ball
Well,
in hand.
he chose it. He got a good line there, didn't he? Good evening, Tonk. Good to have you with us.
Evening, Mr. Castle. Hopefully you're in Tonka Towers watching.
I'm surprised he's starting at this end here. I understand why, but the only bad ball he's got
There's the one just above the
is the
yellow.
one to the right of the yellow. So if he'd have put the cue ball underneath the other red and played it in the other corner and just stunned out, he couldn't leave the yellow if he missed it, and he hadn't got a bad ball on the table. Anyway, he's got his own route. But good evening, Dave.
Mr. Owen, always a pleasure.
No, he could. Well, so he could kick that. Yeah, he could move that red, but he might not land on anything. So it's probably not a good idea.
If he just drops this in, he can take the shot you've just said.
He could to the other corner, yeah, but still a bit of a strange pattern for me. This.
I don't like leaving the middle for the last ball.
You don't. Well, I suppose it does go in every pocket, Nath. He's got that, he's got that surety, if you like. So this is the shot that I would have played first.
Instead of 2 shots ago, we could have had this shot as the next shot. If he just dropped in and then...
I mean, he's got nice position. He just stunned straight down the table. Like that. Yeah, well controlled. He'll probably push through for the left centre here, I would imagine.
It's landed nice.
He can get past the black, can't he, if he just drops it in. This is a bit thick, but he's just about there.
I thought he was looking at the bottom corner when he's come round and looked to see if it goes past the yellow.
Well, I think if he'd have gone in the middle of the pocket, Nath, he would have been straight on this, but it doesn't really matter. He's not going to miss that.
No.
1-0 Wes. Gaz can consider himself a little bit unlucky there, I think, but away he goes.
I don't think this is going to be a slow game by any means. Both of them are quite attacking, and both of them know what they want to do. So,
yeah, and Wes won't want to get drawn into a tactical game with Gaz anyway. I wouldn't have thought. It would suit Wes better to have an open contest. And like you say, Nath, Gaz isn't frightened of going for him. If they're there, he'll go. Gaz to break. Good break. Made a ball. Made a couple.
So with your infinite years of experience here, what do you fancy? Are you looking at reds?
I'm looking at reds, I am, yeah. They've all got... I know there's a couple on cushions, but... He'll fancy reds here, he will. He definitely will.
He has changed, Wayne. He has.
Yeah. That surprises me. I thought he'd have topped that through for the one on the bottom rail and used this ball as a connector up the table.
Do you think he'll screw back on this ball to go down to the bottom?
He's got to, hasn't he? It's too straight. Oh, he isn't. He's not bad. He's not bad. He's not bad. He should be able to find the gap through to the one over the pocket here. He's just got to get the 2 yellows, the one that's like near to the pink spot, and the one that's on the left-hand side. He just needs the cue ball right in between those 2. So he can just drop it in and take his last ball along the rail. This is the key shot. This is basically game ball. He's got that. Good shot, guys. Good shot. So he just needs to play this shot with a bit of right hand side. Just stop the cue ball from going through. And just kill the pace. He's playing ball. It should be. Looks okay.
It's pretty much perfect, that is.
Yeah, it looks okay. So all he's got to do is pot this, really. Like I say, with the black over the pocket, it didn't really matter too much about the two balls that were close to rails. Because you could always leave one of them till last.
Just in his own personal preference, he'll want to get 2 or 3 inches further than the red is now, and he's just got a little drop in, hasn't he?
Yeah, nice shot. These can be a bit fiddly when the cue ball's close to the rail. You are, you are mindful of the. It's not in off. There's not a natural in off here, but
your mind plays tricks on you.
It does. He doesn't want the cue ball kissing the yellow, does he? And going in off. No, he played it nicely. Yeah, good finish. First break dish, and we've only had 2 frames. Agreed, Wayne. Yeah, good standard. I mean, Gaz didn't do a lot wrong in the first frame, did he? And Wes, he's got good form on this table. Like I say, I commentated on most of his matches last year, and I was really impressed with the way he played. I certainly think he's a better player now than he was when he played with us a few years ago. For whatever reason. 11-9 you're going, are you waiting for Gaz? Yeah, I think it will go 11-9 one way or the other. I do think it'll be a close match, this. Good break as well, he's made a ball. Oh, I thought the cue ball was going in for a second there.
This could be a little bit scrappier.
Do you think so? I don't think Reds are too bad here, Nathan. I don't think Reds are bad. I know the two are tied up together, but he has got balls on the table to attack now. And probably the ball that's above the yellow, if you like, goes or possibly goes into the left, top left corner.
It all depends on.
It does now.
What you want to do with this last red that's just by the yellow.
Yeah.
Do you want to attack it early or?
Oh, he's going to go into it now, isn't he? I think if he's got the angle on the plant, he'll just screw straight into it. I don't know if he has or not, to be honest, but he may not have, you know. He may not have.
He's taking this, so he can't screw in anything. He's going to have to drop this.
Right, okay. He's going to screw past the other red, isn't he? The red that's in the middle of the 3. He's going to screw underneath that to free the other one, like that. And that should leave himself on the 1 in the middle of the 3 to the pocket where this red's going now. So this is the key shot, really, this frame, I think. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Now he's in trouble. Well, he isn't in trouble, but he's unlikely to get out. He hasn't really got much of a containing shot, to be honest, has he?
No, he's probably going to have to look at this red over the middle and drop it. And he needs to really drop it dead weight, because then he's got to try and get back up the table. Yeah. Unless he wants to try and push the red over the bag this way. Well, that's against the yellow.
Yeah, well, he can. Anyway, he's still attacking here, I think. Oh dear. I don't know what happened to that. It was a little bit half-hearted. Now, will Gaz attack that ball first shot? He can. He's got the ball to right centre. He can stun that in and attack his bad ball first shot.
I think he will. In the back of his mind, Gaz will know that he'll have another maybe 1 or 2 balls that he can have a go at getting back into them if he needs them.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. He's only got to make contact with the red and the yellow should come out. Oh no, he's never on. That angle was never on. He had to stun into it. He had to stun into it. It was always throwing wide. Wayne says he's going, yeah.
I don't think he's going anymore.
Don't you?
No.
He might do. He's gone straight through the gap. Well, there is a chance here. If he plays the red to top left corner and screws the white back, let's say 3 inches, you can leave the other yellow to right centre, off the cushion on the right hand side and into his bad ball, but he's not guaranteed to be on it, and if he's not on that, he's unlikely to be on his other one. Anyway, he's still attacking. He's got no choice really now, to be honest. Yeah, that's the shot he's playing. So he needs to land on this ball that is breaking out really. He can go off the rail this time. He's got a nice angle to go off the rail. Maybe a trace of left-hand side.
You need a good breakout shot as well, because he's got this yellow last on the bottom rail.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
While you expect him to pot it, you don't want to be leaving a big shot on it.
Oh, he's got into the cue ball there. He's stunned the cue ball. I think he just meant to top that.
Do you just chuck this over the bag?
I don't think he's got any choice, Nath, has he really? He's just got to be careful. He doesn't leave Wes the easy loss of turn shot. He doesn't want it right over the bag, I don't think.
And also, are you giving Wes an easy developing shot because the red's that far over the middle? He could play this with.
Yeah, he just needs to cover the red that's on the bottom rail. Just stop that from going, which he's done. Yeah, that's about the best he could do.
So, like, if Wes plays this with, I think it's bottom right now as we're looking at it.
Plays a lot of turn.
No, I'm on about the one over the middle. The red over the middle. He could swing into the.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go now. He'll just play the loss of turn, surely. So the ball that's on the rail, on the bottom rail, just screw into that and pot the yellow. I mean, I don't get that shot at all, because that ball is dead.
I know the way he was looking at it. I don't know if he's tried to go into it, but
he's missed a trick there for me. It was a pretty easy shot to just to stun that red, send the cue ball into the yellow, knock it in.
No, if he plays a soft, he can play the loss of turn, which is.
Well, yeah. Now Gaz can just freeze bad ball out here, and he's in control of the game.
He doesn't look happy with himself in that shot.
Yeah, loss of turn was definitely the shot, Wayne. There was no other shot other than that. No other shot. Sometimes, shot choices are kind of debatable. You could say, oh, well, yeah, good shot. That's exactly the right shot. And some shot choices suit one player more than another, but in that case, there was only one shot. Where's he's up against it here? That's no good. It should be end of frame. Gaz can just get good position on this yellow. Is he a bit close to the rail? No, he isn't.
He's kicked out perfectly.
Yeah, it was a lucky one, but he got the pace right, to be fair to him.
They all count.
What are you doing with this, Nath? Just screwing it around 2 rails to the blue spot? You might just top it through, actually, and have it.
I think he is topping it through. 1 rail, come down.
Yeah, that's what he's done.
For me, the early shot you said, 2 rails, that's probably my shot, because I've got a better backspin shot than I have topspin, but you play what you're comfortable with.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Anyway, so Gazzy's...
you were on about Interleague, and tonight's an Interleague night in itself.
Oh,
I know mixed side are up league tonight. So, who else was in that Super League squad back in the day?
In our team? Oh, blimey. I'm trying to think. Kieran Bolton was part of it for a while.
Good old KB.
When he was
a gentleman in his own right.
Up and coming. Sam Capper played for us. Good player. I saw him in here actually last week, I think it was. Says he hasn't picked a cure for 2 or 3 years.
I haven't seen Sammy since last Christmas.
Yeah, he was in the team.
The good old money maker, as Wayne calls him.
He was, didn't he? He never lost a money match, I don't think. Evening, British boy. Evening, mate. Anyway, this will be Gaz to break. 2-1 up. Break. Not open very well. Yell's going to go in here.
No.
Oh, is that stop there?
I don't know. And just looking at it as well, he's trying to time that more than he's trying to power through it.
Yeah.
So he's playing that with a nice little amount of top, and he isn't trying to overhit it. Sometimes you'll see people trying to go from the bottom of the ball and overhit it, where Gaz is always about timing on it.
Yeah. I mean, if you hit the middle of the white, you know, whether you're striking, well, you're better off striking slightly down on it, but as long as you're in the middle of the white, you're creating maximum power, aren't you? It's when the cube comes off the side of the white that you're losing power. So
I think these should be dot to dot really for Wes, and then it's 2-2, and it's back to Wes to hold his break.
Well, this is I don't know if the red, the yellow that's closest to the left centre, does that go through?
Are you able to turn it to top down, Cam?
I am,
For me,
but
from this,
I don't
it
know
looks
whether
like
the
it goes. Yeah, that goes into that middle.
No, I'm on about the corner. Does it go into the corner? Could he have taken it from there, let's say? Oh, this is no good. I think he might have the one at the rail, you know. But
Does the one,
that's not what
the
he
yellow
played.
closest to the middle bag, the one past that, does that go to the opposite corner?
Yeah, the one by the black, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I think he's going to take the one at the rail anyway. I don't know if he could see enough of that.
He's played it cushion first.
He's not bad, though. He's not in a bad situation here. There's not a massive amount that Gaz can do here. Yellow's got the superior ball set. So he's looking at a loss of turn. I don't think that's the shot. The shot for me is the red that's closest to the yellow spot. Double that up and down the table to the black pocket, and just send the cue ball up the table. He's not going to leave a yellow, I don't think, playing that shot. That's exactly what he's done. Yeah, it's a good shot.
It's a good container.
Yeah, it's a good choice of shot and well executed as well.
So if you were left in this, how are you looking at the table now?
My personal, I think Reds are favourites here. I think this is quite a key visit coming up here because he's not got an easy shot.
Do you look at the one by the bottom corner and try to play it off one cushion dust to play the safety, or do you do the shot that Wes has just done, which is the easier one?
Yeah, I don't think he's done himself any favours there because there's a loss of turn incoming, and I don't think he's going to leave an easy shot for Wes.
Because if he'd have played it off the cushion and into the pocket, he could have covered the red off, which Gaz has just hit.
Yeah. But, I mean, Reds have gone massive favourites now, haven't they? Even if he hits this snooker, unless he gets lucky, all these Reds are on.
I know Wardy talks about the snookers and going, just hit them hard as you can, and if something drops, it drops.
Well, in that situation, I agree, because all these Reds are on, and you know, hit your ball and hope you're not one of them safe. And he didn't. So these Reds are on, and they're not that difficult, are they?
No, it's a good starting one as well.
Yeah.
If he wants to play the plant, he can. If he wants to hit the top one first, he can. But this is personal preference for him.
Yeah. I mean, he does need to take one of the two off on the bottom two corner bags for me, because he doesn't want to be playing a plant. The ball that's close to the black spot, he doesn't want to be playing that as a plant, does he? He'd rather play it directly into a pocket, I think. That's a good shot. Yeah.
If you can see this one closest to, as I'm looking at the screen, bottom right, then he could take the one you're on about closest to the black into the same bag 2 shots later.
Yeah, he's taking the pocket. Slightly the wrong angle on this ball to the right centre. I don't think that'll stop him taking it because, like you say, Nath, he can take the one over the right corner next if he wants to, or the left corner.
Yeah.
Personal preference, I think. Evening, Jacob. Oh, he's taking it now.
That's a good thing about pool. Like, everyone's got their own personal route, and there is no right or wrong until you miss.
No, he didn't want that kiss. I'll tell you that for nothing. He really didn't want that kiss. It's made his life a little bit harder.
Can he screw into the black and hold the white where the black
he's
is
got
now?
Too much angle, Nath. I think he could go off the cushion to the black.
Yeah.
That's what he's done. Yeah, it was a good shot. It was a well-controlled shot.
And now we can screw for the middle, and then the black's just an easy black for him, isn't it?
This is a critical shot, really, to get nicely on this last ball.
You want to land.
Oh, he's no good.
I was about to say a little bit high, but
no good. That was a poor one.
The blind bag.
Yeah, it was a poor shot. I mean, he could afford to under-hit that by quite a bit and still be okay. Oh, well, I suppose if he'd just a bit harder, it wouldn't have been too bad. But it was quite an easy shot, that. He's still got a chance. Bottom right corner. Cue ball's going close to the knuckle.
I think he plays it with a little bit of
He's
top.
playing it off the black. Wow, this is a much harder shot for me.
The rail's been nudged a little bit safer, but
yeah, he might be able to get that off here, Nath. Play this yellow to the bottom right corner. Off the bottom rail and up. He might have a bit too much angle for it, actually, but he'll be glad to get back to the table because
he shouldn't have been.
Correct. Gaz would be disappointed to have missed them. Yeah, he did have too much angle.
Screw back now to the top rail, and then you can leave this just for a straight pot. Oh.
He's playing safe here, I think. Well, he's got a bit lucky there because he double kissed that safe, but he's got the cue ball where he wanted it, just not how he wanted it. But it's a good shot, and he's a massive favourite here. So Gaz either needs to pot this red, or get a good cue ball, or not one of the yellows safe. He's going two rails by the looks of it. It's harder to hit this way.
Or the above.
That's a good effort, actually. And he's got a good cue ball. So, well, I say he's got a good cue ball. I think this does cut. I think the yellow is closest to does cut. But the cue ball's flying a bit.
I think at times you've just got to take your medicine, though, haven't you?
Well, he hasn't got much choice other than to pot it, has he, Nath? To be honest.
But you're going to have...
He's not potting it. What's he doing? He's doubling it. Risky one. He's left Gaz a go at this. He clearly didn't think he could pot it, or he didn't fancy it, one of the two. Anyway, Gaz will be over the moon to have that. I know it's a really tough shot. It's probably a 1 in 4, 1 in 5 pot, but he'll be over the moon to have it, given the position he was in the last time he came to the table.
He won't mind this either.
No, it's a free go, isn't it, really? It's not far off, but it's not in.
I think he's played that as a 50-50 though.
Yeah, but it's no good really, is it? This should be end of frame. You know, Wes pots the ball at the top of the table. That should be end of frame.
I think he was off in the mind of if I pot this, I win the game. But I don't want to lose the frame with a stupid
No.
attacking shot.
Oh, I'm absolutely amazed. This is very negative from Wes.
Did you think he was going to take the top one
Oh,
first?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Because the angle was just bringing the cue ball like back up just to the left of the black, the natural angle.
And even if you didn't want to take that, you could have just played it towards the bag. And if you left it where the yellow is now, you've got the natural covering angle over the red.
Anyway, he's still favourite. Yellows are still favourite here, but I was quite surprised with that shot. He's just going to double kiss this. He's tied the yellow up. He's tied his own red up as well, so that'll suit Wes more than Gaz. So this time he does need to play a snooker, so he just flicks off the left-hand side of the yellow that he's closest to, as thin as he can, and just tucks the white in behind it. Quite an easy, straightforward shot.
I don't know if they've settled yet. The first 3 frames were quite cut and done, British boy. I think this has been the cagiest of the affair so far. It's nice to see a couple of frames like this, and Gaz will prefer them more than what Wes will.
Yeah, this isn't Wes's game at all. This tippy tappy stuff is much better when he's going for him. Again, look at that. That was a very straightforward shot. He's messed up. So Gaz can just double this out, send the cue ball onto the yellow slowly, and just kill it. You almost got it right.
Didn't know if part of him thought, do I hit it from underneath and push the yellow onto the block?
No, I don't think so. I think he was just trying to double it out 6 inches, just send the cue ball onto the yellow, so the yellow out on the cush. I think that's all he was trying to do. Oh, he's killed that now. Now he can play your shots. Nath, he can double the red off the cush, send the yellow onto the cush by the black, and all of a sudden Wesley's got 2 balls on rails. Oh, that's what he tried. He just hit it too thick. Sorry, too thin. Too thin.
It still isn't.
Well, again, this is a good chance for me. And where's ought to be going here?
They're not the easiest of chances, though.
Well, I kind of disagree. I think if he pots this ball, the white's tracking down the middle of the table. Like that, he's under-hit it. He's got a good line, but he's under-hit it. Only by about 6 inches, but this is no gimme. And there's pressure on it because he's leaving the red if he misses this. Good shot. I'm not sure he's on the black. I'm not sure he's on this black. It was a good pot. But,
a double. It's a pretty straightforward double.
Is there such a thing, Nath? What else has he got, though? I mean, the only problem with playing the double, you're leaving the red, aren't you? I'm sure he wants to play a shot on this black where he gets a decent cue ball. But
I don't think the black will go past the red, though.
No, but what I'm saying is he'd like to have a go at the black, but send the cue ball down to the top rail. But I don't think there's a shot there, is there? He's gone for the double and he's missed it. Well,
it's only pace that's kept it out.
Wes should have gone for these 5 minutes ago, really, in my view. But he hasn't lost it yet. This cue ball's coming away. There's a possibility Gaz are going to have a longish black here.
He can get his hand on the table, and that's all you want in these shots.
How's your cueing?
100% on the black, and he'll know. Hit it right, and he's 3-1.
You've just got to hold the cue lightly, keep your head still. Like that. Good shot. 3-1, yeah, that was... I agree with Wayne that Well, I'm not sure Wes is getting drawn into it, Wayne. I think he's putting himself into it. He refused a couple of finishes there that this time in the last Cat 3 comp that he played in, that he got to the final in, he was going for them and he was getting them. I don't know what's changed or why he thought unless he's not cueing very well. I don't know. I haven't seen him play, but lacking a bit of confidence maybe. But you're right, mate. He shouldn't. Exactly right, Wayne. He's far better when he's attacking. Even if he's making mistakes when he's attacking, he's a better player. Dry, isn't it, that? Dry?
Yeah. Again, this could be another messy frame.
It's a messy break, isn't it? I mean, the two reds at the top, the other reds are easy, aren't they? Oh, it's fairly straightforward. They connect well, but the two reds at the top don't. The yellows aren't pleasant. I think he's got to go reds, hasn't he? And just play a loss of turn early doors and get rid of that one over the pocket. Yeah.
Maybe now.
He can do it now. Yeah.
And if not now, you can play the next one and.
Well, you do it as soon as possible, really, while you've got balls on the table, Nath, don't you? You just don't take balls off unnecessarily.
I know, it's just a little bit odd to cue it over the yellow.
Yeah, it is.
But
played it well. It'll do him. He'll be very happy with that because it's come out of the pocket and give him a nice ball to split his two bad ones with. Where's he just got to run this one up the rail, hasn't he? Just run it up the rail.
Looking early doors into the cat, who's your pick for cat 3? Because this is cat 3, isn't it?
This is cat 3, yeah. I'd have to look. I get mixed up between 3 and 4 because they're all in one group, aren't they? So
yeah. And both of them are hard to pick from.
Oh, they are. No doubt about that. Yeah, it's a decent shot, although I think he's left to go at the yellow here. I don't think he intended to.
No, he's...
I know he's close to it.
Yeah, he's left a little... It's a shot to nothing for Gaz, isn't it? Worst case he gets the bag, best case it pots and he can have a go at the frame.
Is he going for it? I think he is. Yeah, has he not got a drop? Yes.
He definitely thought about it.
Now he's got a chance, hasn't he? Because I think he can pot the one to left centre. If he plays it a bit thinner than the middle, a bit thinner than he would for centre pocket, but still pot the ball, and he's going to kick that red off his yellow.
Yes, this is a cat 3 game. I've just had a look at it.
Yes, it is.
And these are, but both of them are in the middle of the betting, which surprises me because Wes being runner-up last year.
It's okay. Yeah.
He's got form. He's done distance.
Yeah, I was impressed with Jamie Leven's performance the other night. I don't know if you saw it. He played Andy Sheldon and...
Jamie's come on leaps and bounds. I played him in the Plaza series and he absolutely, like from a safety game he battered me and from a potting game he was far and ahead.
Yeah, he played really well in this game.
He's definitely one of the most improved players over the last 12 to 24 months.
Yeah, and also I think Jamie, I think I'm right in saying, he's probably watching usually. I think he was in Cat 2 last year, so he's kind of gone down a cat, which is going to help him.
Going down a cat when you look at with the people coming in, Jamie won't mind me saying that. Like, I know it says cat 3 on the tin, but it's still arguably, like, if you were to take this elsewhere across the different counties, that the cat 3 in here could arguably be a cat 1 anywhere else in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, Wes he's missed. He's troubling times for Wes. He's not himself by any means. It's a good chance for Gaz.
It's a good first shot. Leaves him options.
Yeah. Well, he's got to address the 3 balls at the top of the table. Just get rid of them. Leave these 2.
Are you playing the plant first, and then
Oh,
leave
yeah.
your one across the rail, and then you've got
Yeah,
another one over the
he
back to
might be
come
able.
back?
He might be able to play the plant slowly, and then just leave the ball close to the pocket and just play his ball on the rail, straight across the rail. Oh no, he's trying to move it. Oh, he's dangerous. That.
It's not landed bad.
Oh, he's a bit thin. He's always going to be a bit thin, but he's got a bit of work to do here with the cue ball. He's a bit thin on the 1-2 top right corner. He's thin on the 1 to top left corner. The 1 to left centre is not ideal because the cue ball's going close to the
middle
black.
first and then come up.
He's playing the one in the middle, I think. Cue ball's going near the black. He's going into the black. You see, that was the problem.
He's still got the one to the top of the table, though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he could just drop this in.
Yes, but he's fighting this a little bit. He's got more angle than he wants on this ball.
I still think it's alright if he can just drop this in, and then he can play the other ball at the top of the table and come back down.
They're hard to drop in though, aren't they? Play these slowly. He's got it. He's got it. He's still fighting it though.
He's looking at playing this and screwing back up potentially.
Well, he just needs to screw somewhere near the yellow that's by the left centre. That's all he needs to do. He leaves himself a decent angle. Doesn't need to do too much with the cue ball. Just brings it back a foot. He's going back further. You see, that's too straight for me. I don't get that.
It's international, Olivia.
I don't get that. He didn't need to be straight there. I know he's not exactly straight, but that's too straight for my liking.
He could play this off 2 or 3. Well, he could play this off 2 cushions, can't he, at top?
That's what he's done, but I mean, he's got a shot at it, but this is much more difficult than it should have been. I mean, he screwed way too far down the table. Just use the angles.
It's 100% on the pot, and he'll know that.
Missable though, Nath, this is very missable. He's got it though. Good shot. And that's 4-1.
Black ball rules around in Stoke is a little bit of a taboo at most of the time. There isn't many people that play black ball around here.
Well, they're not played anywhere, are they? I know we've got a
county squad. We've got an A, B and C county squad.
Have we?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I knew we got seniors.
We've got Staffs County A, Staffs County B, Staffs County C.
In Blackpool?
Yeah, I played County C last year.
Oh, did you?
And County B for Blackpool, but playing County was the only time I played the rule set.
It's a good rule set, there's no doubt about that. I mean, why they haven't changed that in off the break rule is absolutely beyond me. It's dead simple, just change it. It's a really bad rule, change it.
At times, for me, Blackpool is the better rule set.
Oh, it is, because it's a more all-round pool game rather than this. I mean, really international. If you can't pot, you can't play, can you?
I spend half my working week in Manchester, and international rules aren't played there.
Aren't they? No.
So, like, Blackpool is what's played there, and
yeah, it's a bit of a mixture in it around the country.
Yeah.
So that was a great break by Gaz. He's absolutely flushed then, but he hasn't made a ball.
Are they calling the break whenever they want it, or is it after 10 frames at the moment?
It's after 10. When we have races to 11, it's after 10.
Because I know Neil took it at 9 last night.
Did he?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know.
Must have been a reason for that, because I mean, it's kind of stipulated it's 10. Must have been they must have agreed that before the game for whatever reason, or there was another reason why that.
So if you Gaz now and you're looking at it, I know Wes is taking the hours, and I'll let you go at this. Do you look at it and go, okay, am I playing the next 5 frames? Do I want 3-2 win as a minimum, or are you happy to lose it 3-2 and go in 6-4 up?
I don't think he'll leave me thinking of that. I think they're just taking it one frame at a time, aren't they? But what again? I thought he could have played the ball to right centre there, overcut it, but still potted it, and got into the black there, or got into his ball.
Good evening, Bullseye. There is definitely a snake in my boot. Oh, it wasn't updated on YouTube. They took the break at 10. Right, okay. I know I looked at the scoreboard. It says 6-2, and it looked like they took it at 9. So it's
right, okay. I think I watched 4 frames of that match. 3 of them, the player that lost the frame should have won it. There was 2 in the first session that Neil. I think Neil missed his last ball or second to the last ball twice. And then I watched a couple of frames in the second session, and Sean did it. Sean missed his last ball that was over the bottom, well, close to the bottom right corner, and left Neil Black into the middle, and then Sean broke dished. That was all I saw. So it looks like Gaz is going here. He's just got the black to attend to. He's got to break it out with something. Yeah, you're right, Wayne. Wes is struggling. I don't know why. Oh dear.
I think he's just gone enough.
Do you? Sure he has. He may have done. Yeah, it looks as though you're right, Nath. It looks as though he can get that. Doesn't look as though he can on that camera, but on the top down, it looks as though there's plenty of room. I think you're right. I think he can get that.
Yeah, and then he's just got. But the problem is he's got to play it through enough to have the next ball.
Yeah. Oh no, he can't. Look. He'd have potted that if he could. Definitely.
He's left an easy starter ball though, hasn't he?
He's still got the problem though with the ball he's got on the black. He's still got that problem. Gaz knows that.
Does Gaz try drop this in?
No, it's Wes's go now, mate.
Sorry, does Wes try drop this in and try screw back and go through?
I think he needs to. He's not only got the ball by the black, he's got the ball on the left rail as well, hasn't he? So.
I think he's playing does take the bag.
Doesn't work at these rules though, does it? You don't want balls over pockets really. In black ball rules, they're not bad, are they? But, not in these rules. That's no good, really. That's no good.
The attacking, you got the red onto the red, and if you want to play the DF, then easy DF, isn't it?
Well, it's not a DF, it's not foul.
Well, it's a loss of turn.
A loss of turn, yeah. I know what you meant, mate. It's just how he does it, because he'll want to play it in such a way he doesn't leave Wes anything. So,
or if he's confident he can play the skill shot, you start with the one into the middle and just play it.
He's playing off it, is he?
Yeah,
he's just played the plant. Yeah, that's okay. Oh yes, got a great cue ball. He's got a great cue ball.
That's a great shot. That is a frame-winning shot.
Potentially. I mean, I think if Wes gets out of the snooker, he's still in the frame, but it's not that easy to hit. It's not that easy. And if Gaz gets ball in hand, he'll just pot a red and he'll get that black out first shot and all the reds are open. So the last thing Wes needs here is Gaz with a cue ball in his hand.
Two cushions.
He's missed. This is a chance for Gaz. Now, which ball's he going to do it off?
Do you take, so if you look at the middle of the table as if the line's going up, there's one by the red as if you were to look at the yellow spot. Do you play, if you were playing it, like to try and play, to put that to the top right bag as we're looking at it on camera, and then break in?
You mean the one that's above the brown spot? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the ball that I would use, to be honest, but I'd take it in the corner, not in the middle.
Yeah, well, I'd be putting the white close to where the yellow is.
Yes, so would
and
I.
play across.
So would I, Nathan. But that's okay.
Yeah.
He'll be happy with that. He'll be happy with that. That's exactly what he played. So now, can he leave the ball that's closest to leave the ball that's closest to the top left corner as his last ball, because that affords nice position to the black in the centre. That's what he'd be looking at. Oh, he's taking it off now. This surprises me. That's not very good.
Enough.
That's not good.
He can play this now to the same bag, and the white's coming down for him, isn't it?
It's very thin. That is. It's not good. That was a poor shot, really. He's at least 6 inches short on that.
I think without his potting though, he'll fancy his chances.
He's going to play the double here and screw back. He's got it. That's okay. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
I didn't know if he does fancy his chances. He's been cueing well and he's potting well.
He does double well as well. He's always played decent double.
Evening, Jamie.
Evening, Jamie. I've just been talking about you.
So your ears must have been burning.
So, can he? He'd like to hold for this red. Underneath it, it's too hard. It's too hard. It's too hard.
He's on it.
Do you think he is?
No, like I mean, he's on the yellow.
Oh, he's on.
He's definitely on the yellow.
Can he pot that?
No. If he goes to pot that, the yellow's moving miles first.
He might be able to tweak it with a bit of size, you know.
To pot that, he's got to take it in the bottom right as we're looking at it on screen.
We'll see, but he might be able to tweak this with a bit of right hand side. I think he pot it direct.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he was really on the yellow.
There was a little gap there when he looked on the overhead. So this is for 5-1. You know, this is quite a big lead. If he was to get this, you expect him to get this. He's taking his time. Neil Jones would be pleased about that. Yeah, good shot. Good pot. Yeah, it's a bit one-sided, this match so far. Wes is making too many mistakes. His shot choice isn't good. His execution's not good. Nice tings. You've gone all Vietnamese on us.
In all fairness, it's probably the nicest things I've said about you, Jamie.
Yes, all nice. We always say nice things. Evening, Matt. By the way, I missed your joke.
He definitely is playing well, Gaz.
Yeah, he's bullying Wes a bit here. I mean, Wes can play a lot better than this, to be fair. Try again. That's not going to help his cause. He struck one well. Well, I think Gaz is going to go reds here, but they're really not very nice. I think I'd go yellows. I don't agree with this choice. He's got to go yellows here for me. That's not the right shot. If he could have potted the yellow that he's closest to now, which he could see that, and then just play the lost turn over the top right corner. He's in massive control. As it stands, all the yellows go now. That's a decent containing shot.
If you Wes, do you just you try and play a containing shot here, or do you play the bottom one into the bottom bag and then see what you get?
He's got to attack his problem, surely, hasn't he? While these two reds above the black are there, what's he playing this for?
It's a good first pot.
It is a good pot.
Does that yellow on top of the red go into the opposite bag by where it's just cued from?
Good point. I don't think so. No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does, Nathan. I think he's got to split it out with something. Do it now. He can do it from there.
A bit of luck.
Yeah.
In his head, he's going, I just need a bit of luck here, and I can develop this.
And this is much more Wes-like, this type of game. Oh, he's took his eye off the pot.
And he's got a great split there.
Won't be too disappointed with that, I don't think. These reds are still not very nice. I mean, the two reds below the black are really not nice. I know that you can get the cue ball in the middle of the rail on the left-hand side and get at them, but they're not nice. He's give Wes a chance here. You'll have to play a good first shot because he's going to be queuing straight over the grunt, straight over the bit of plastic that overhangs the pocket. Never easy.
In all fairness, Jamie, I was just on about you battering me a couple of weeks ago. I've said, arguably over the last 2 years, you're the best, most improved over the last 2 years that I've seen playing competitions and everything else. You were your safety was brilliant, and your potting was brilliant. Like, you really deserve where you got to in that comp. I think it was the last 4, and if you'd have made the final, you really deserved it because far the best on that day. And KB, yeah, he is playing some really good stuff.
It was a strange choice of shot again for me, I don't know. Perhaps he was too close to the rail to screw back, but you got to screw back 6 inches and he got a drop into the right centre here. He's going to play the double. Yeah, good shot, good shot.
Just one good hit for me.
Well, he's not going to have an easy black, is he? He's going to be cutting across it a little bit, I think. Played that pretty well.
If he'd come another 2 inches, he's able.
Well,
get his hand on table.
Anywhere but there. This is a hard shot. This is
queuing over the ball.
There's distance. Queuing over a ball. This is a hard shot. Yeah, it was very missable, and that probably cost him the frame.
It's not an easy chance, ball.
Oh, he's a massive favourite here as Gaz. Whenever you're 6 balls against 1, you're always a big favourite, providing you know what you're doing. He's got a ball close to the pocket as well, which helps. He's a bit thin on that, but he's all right. It's an easy one to hit this, and this might be one that you want to give the treatment to.
Off the jaws?
Possibly. He's got to hit it, that's the main thing. Oh, and he's potted it. Wow. Yeah, good shot. Good shot.
And hopefully he can take a bit of confidence from that.
Well, he desperately needed that frame, Nathan. He desperately needed that. Yeah, I thought Gaz's biggest problem there was choosing the wrong set at the start of that game. Put himself under a bit of pressure. Hey ho, it's easy for me.
Call the police.
He's taking some stick tonight as Gaz.
You've played with Gaz more than I've watched him play, but from what I've seen of him, like, I generally don't think that'll bother him.
No, not with a 5-2 lead. No. If it had been 8 each, he wouldn't have liked it very much. But he'll still be comfortable with the way he's playing. I think he's playing well. I mean, he didn't play a bad shot there, to be honest, did he? You know, the shot he played was decent.
He potted a ball here. Read to what he'll be looking at, and he'll be in his head. He'll go, right, 8 ball here, 6-2, take that.
Yeah, you'll want to put the one over the top left corner and get on one of them 2 to the right centre, I would imagine, first shot. I think the left-hand one of the 2 goes into this pocket he's potting this first ball into. So, ideally, yeah. been a bit straighter, to be honest, but
The one of the iced out the two first,
the one he's closest to, I think.
quick before they fall in.
Well, they're not that easy, Wayne. You'll expect to get them, but they're not that easy. Cue ball.
Jimmy was nearly calling.
Wow. Look how close that is. Most of it's in.
If he keeps walking around the table, it might go in.
It might do, yeah. It'll come back up then. Anyway, he's got. I know he's got to cue this one, but he's got a nice angle on this, just to bounce off that top rail and back up again to the baulk line. It was awkward cueing. It was. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt there, but
this is a great chance for Wes though now.
Yeah. I mean, the problem there, his first shot wasn't very good. Left himself too much angle. So Wes will fancy these, I think.
Yeah.
Having.
And in all fact, it's still right.
Well, is it? Does anything go? Does the ball, the two that are closest?
I think he's going to have to play the plant in and
no,
play it with a bit of speed.
He won't play the plant. That's a horrible shot.
I don't fancy chopping this in and around 3 cushions.
No, he's just played safe. He's left Gaz the very thin one. If he wants to take it, it's the cue ball's flying. It's flying straight into the black, which is worrying. Good shot of that, Wes, to be fair. It's hard to see how Gaz can play a positive shot here, a meaningful shot. The only thing can do is screw the white back. It just play the red he's closest to into the yellow.
I think he's looking at the cut to the middle, isn't he?
Well, that's the attacking option. I don't really know what he's played there, but he's got away with it. Or has he? So this is a chance for Wes, I think, or half chance, let's say. Does the yellow go direct? I mean, if the yellow goes direct, the one that's closest to the bottom right corner, if that goes direct...
We'll find out in a minute.
Oh, he's not on it. He's not on it.
But
he needs to go a bit further across.
He could still play on it off this one into the middle.
I don't know if he can. The cue ball's going away. Yeah, I think it does go, you know, and he's played on it there and he's not got there. He's just under hit it slightly. Only by a couple of inches, but, you know, it could prove massive. He's in a tough spot here. Right, what's he got here? I don't think the one that's the top of the two goes direct.
Unless he's playing the plant.
He's playing it. It does go direct.
Oh, wow.
Didn't look as though it did it? Well, we know this one goes because he played on it earlier. Okay, so he's going to take the black long. It's a Wes kind of shot, this. You wouldn't expect Wes to miss this kind of shot very often. He cues straight. There you go, 5-3's back in. It's 22 on the trot.
And that'll feel like he's stolen that one.
Well, to be fair, the containing shot he played was a good one, wasn't it? He didn't leave Gaz very much at all there. Back in the game, I agree, Wayne. I agree. He was back in the game. Especially if he can win this one, make it 5-4, 5-1, right back in the game. Well, they didn't really come open, did they? A bit of a slug rack. I think they were... they weren't touching, I don't think. So he's going to go yellows. Yellows are the obvious set, but... the ball on the right next to the black's ugly. The black isn't very nice either. think this is one of them frames where you just choose your set and
Take what you can.
take it from there. Really, don't go chasing a finish and potting 5 balls. He's going reds anyway.
Ooh, right then.
Yeah, it was a bit of a ball brack, that was. Yeah. So that's what Gaz is doing anyway. He's chose his set. He wants. He's decided he's going reds. He's not going to go for these. He's just going to create himself a chance, hopefully. This type of frame suits Gaz more than it does Wes, in my view.
Yeah.
Evening, Matt. Well, I've got no clue, mate, who wins this. This is one that, if I was a betting man,
stay well away from.
Yeah, stay clear of.
I know Wayne's put out earlier that Gaz wins this 11-9.
11-9, yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't disagree. But it's not a game that I put a lot of money on. I don't think Wes should be potting balls here. I really don't. And he agrees.
It's a good safety frame.
Well, I mean, you've just got to play attacking shots, develop your own balls, but not your opponents'. That's balls over pockets are no good. And tactical exchanges, Wes, you should know that. This is going straight in now, so you're a ball down. Yeah, that was a very poor tactical shot. Very poor. Got what it deserved. Hard snicker a bit, this, really. I mean, he's only got the ball that the cue ball's closest to go at here. You can only see the edge of it. Not impossible by any means, but it's not easy, this. Hit the red. Hit the red. So now, all of a sudden, this is a good chance for Gaz. He plays the plant down the right-hand side. The ball he's playing should pot his red and kick the yellow away, leaving himself on the ball that he's playing, and the rest are all there. Good chance. Oh, hit it too hard. Why did you hit it that hard? Anyway, he's still in control. Red's in control. And this has all come about because of that one stupid safety shot that, well, it wasn't a safety shot, was it? He just put a ball over the pocket, which he's put himself in all this trouble just through that one shot. I think Wes has got to cut the ball. The middle of the 3 that are together nears the pink spot. He needs to cut that down towards the 2 reds just to make them messy. I don't really know what he's done there. Well, I do. He hasn't done anything. Hasn't done anything at all. Reds are on. Yeah, the middle of the 3 balls, he should have just cut that towards the red that's on the rail, on the bottom rail, and just made life difficult for Gaz. He could have sent the cue ball up the table. So, chance for Gaz. He'll be having a go at these. Oh, he played a kiss on the yellow there. Just got a bit too much top on the cue ball. Makes the next shot more difficult. He's going to play a thin cut on this. Cue ball's going towards the black, I think, here. Unless he puts any stuff on it. He's kissed the black. He won't mind that. He won't mind that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So he just plays this with a bit of right hand side, just to come across the face of his red, leaving himself an angle on it to the same pocket. Doesn't want to touch it, but just come across and leave the cue ball on the black spot on the snooker table. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely ball in hand, perfect. That. Put the cue ball almost wherever he likes here. Just personal choice now, how you want to go for these. I think I'd be playing on the ball near the green, near the yellow spot next. He's hit this too hard. Oh, Gaz. He's hit it too hard. Do you think so, Wayne? I thought the black was going anyway. So, anyway, he's put himself in a bit of mither here. He overhit that shot by quite a lot. This must go long. It's a tough shot. Got it. That looked in all the way to me. But he's got a good cue ball. He's got Wes in a bit of trouble here. Because he's got a very good cue ball. I'm just trying to look for a shot what Wes can do here that's going to progress his cause, but I'm struggling to find one, to be honest. So is he playing the loss of turn? He tried the loss of turn with the plant, which I don't disagree with. If he played the loss of turn with the open ball, the cue ball was coming down and leaving the easy red. So I don't disagree with his shot choice there, but he didn't get the loss of turn. His left has a good chance here. He's just got to float this one in, really. Hasn't really rail, hasn't reached, has it? Oh, he did make a rail, but it wasn't very good.
Do you reckon he was potentially channeling into that yellow though after? If he potted that?
No. Well, loss of turn's incoming here. He's got to play the loss of turn. Just feather the ball that's closest to the red over the bottom left corner and leave the cue ball in the jaws where the red is. Pretty straightforward shot, really. A very difficult snooker to hit. So playing the skill shot here, needs to be careful. Oh dear, he's just played the loss of turn, but he's played it on the wrong ball. Mind you, I suppose, even if he was to hit this out the snooker, he's not getting on the black, is he? So,
no.
You know.
I think he's played the loss of turn quite aggressive. He's been lucky not the yellow dead. That's a foul.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I don't think it is, you know.
Yellow first, that is. 100%.
Let's have a look at this. It's turned. Oh yes, I think you're right, Nath. I think that was a foul. Let's have another look. We might come in here and ask. The white's turning. Yeah, it's a foul.
Yellow first.
Yellow first, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Look at that cue ball. Yeah, it is a foul. I think we've all agreed it is a foul. But that cue ball turned. It's turning towards the yellow now.
It's at a finger mark, I think, and the finger mark, due to the lack of pace, has taken it.
Anyway, has it progressed? I think they might be on the way in here, are they?
But it's 100% a foul.
Yeah, it is a foul.
Is that them knocking on that?
Nobody's knocked yet. Joe Napper's timing tonight, so Joe might be on his way across. Big Joe. Or somebody might be looking on their phone who's watching. There's a few people watching. I mean, it is a close one. There's no doubt about that, and I completely get why you want to take a bit of time and get this decision right, because it was close. But and initially, I didn't think it was a foul, and usually your first instincts are right, aren't they? But on review, it was a foul.
Mr. Warburton, how the devil are you?
Evening, Russ. So it hasn't moved on. Nobody's come in here and asked us.
I don't know if there's a slight tap on the door, just.
No, they do more than a tap, mate. Especially Joe. He'll be banging it down. It's mainly Maz. When Maz is timing, Maz always pops in here, to be fair to him, and it's the right thing to do, I think. Certainly, the replay button's been broken for a while, but Adam's fixed it, so luckily we've got it. But there's people in there who can get the game on YouTube and have a look, I think.
Yeah.
The screen's not as big as the one we're looking at, so it might not be quite as clear. But
I don't think it matters what screen you're on.
No, it's a foul, isn't it?
Yeah.
A foul's a foul, isn't it? Yeah. But I'll reiterate, they're doing the right thing. You know, get the decision right. I mean, we had a game the other night. I think it was a Chris Cooper game. Where Sean Hilditch is they haven't called a foul. He's playing on. Surprises me.
Yeah, like for me, that is a foul, and
yeah, and it should be given. But anyway, they must have. Anyway, that's a foul. They must have agreed that between them. And there'll be no animosity here. These pair of good mates, you know,
yeah.
They've played together in the same team for a while, and
I just think, like, you just take a look at that first, especially on the table.
Anyway, they've agreed it between themselves. They both must have been happy with the decision, so on we go. So how brave is Wes going to be here? Because them two at the top of the table aren't very nice, are they? You know, do you take the ball by the horns and just get rid of them? Knowing if you miss, you're probably going to lose the frame. Ooh.
That's wiped its feet.
Wasn't clean, was it, by any means?
And this isn't the most ideal angle on this.
Yeah, it's not bad. You know, it's not a difficult pot, which is the main thing. Cued it well. Yeah, I agree, Jay. It is a big frame. As is the next. Well, the next two are both big frames because Gaz was winning both. You can't really see him. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just take the one over the pocket. You can land anywhere, really, on the other ball. Any angle's a decent angle. Even straight in's decent. Yeah, that's okay. You might stun out for the same pocket here. No, he's topping through. Yeah, for the same pocket. Yeah, well played, good shot. 5-4 we're going from 5-1, so where's he started to flow? I think Gaz's form's dropped a little bit, I have to say. So this is, well, it's not such a big frame now, is it? I mean, it's bigger for Wes than it is for Gaz, I think, because Gaz knows he's not going to go into the break behind. He's known that for a while.
I think what Wes could have gone in at the break could have been a lot worse than what he's taken into the break.
Couldn't agree more, mate. And if at 5-1 down, you said to Wes, you'll go in at the break 6-4 down, and just snapped your hand off. So everything's a bonus at the moment for him. Anyway, Gaz's break. Oh, straight enough. Didn't need that. He slid off the side of them. Now, what you don't want to see is everything over pockets, and they aren't. He's got work to do here. Oof. And the more I look at them, the worse they get, to be honest. I think there's a case for taking the yellow over the top left corner, leaving it quite thin, and getting the cue ball into that mess. No, underneath the red. The other side of the red.
There's only really one bad yellow, though.
There's two bad yellows. The one nearest the bottom cush is awful as well. Unless you absolutely pinpoint on it.
He might take that now.
He could get into the bad yellow on the right now. Take the one to the left corner and stun across. He could free that one. It looks like he's playing that shot and he hit. He is. Yeah. Okay. So he's freed one up.
Does that yellow go to the middle past the bar?
If the other bad yellow goes now, he's got a bit lucky there. To be fair.
Have we got a top-down view?
I don't think it goes, Nath.
No.
But having said that, he still ought to be playing that shot. Just play with a bit of right-hand side, take the pace out of the cue ball and push it towards the pocket. That's the right shot. Don't want to be chasing this. Absolutely no need to chase this.
We do have a game on, Wayne. We definitely have a game on.
Yellow doesn't go. Yeah, I don't think he's helped himself much with that shot, to be honest. But there's still a bit to do with reds here. But I think he'll take the one to the right centre and just play the loss of turn. Because the yellow that's
Gaz was doing that breaking going in centre pocket this afternoon. Seems like it was hitting slightly right. Oh, right.
Yeah. He's playing it with a cue ball. Okay, I've got a problem with that. Yeah. Wes played the wrong shot again there for me. If he'd have freed that yellow up that's closest to the black spot there, he'd have put Gaz under all kinds of pressure. As it is, there's no pressure on him at all at the moment with that ball still on the table. It's a good pot though. Good pot. Can he get into it? Yeah, he's going to have to, isn't he? Because it doesn't go anywhere. If he's got the angle. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I'll say it's okay. He has freed it.
Yeah, he's nudged it potable.
He has.
But landing on it from here is not nice.
It's impossible, I would say.
If you're looking for a safety here, where?
Well, I wouldn't be playing this ball. Okay. Well, he's kept him open, but I'd be playing the other ball, I think, and just freeing it, getting it towards, playing it
off the red.
Playing it off the red towards the pocket, and just dumping the cue ball on the bottom rail. Anyway, as it stands, is this half a chance for Gaz to be interested in these? Do you think?
Yeah. I think he takes this one first, a little bit of either top, or if he wants to play bottom and screw off the rail, then he's got a choice of two.
Plant by the looks of it.
The plant's a hard shot because it could go onto the yellow and not the red safe.
It's not so much the shot, it's where the red goes that he's playing. If it gets stuck on that yellow ball. Oh, well, he'd have taken that, wouldn't he? He'd have fancied him from there. As it transpired, he's left a chance of a skill here. He's left the chance of a skill shot. If he can play this with a bit of bottom, he can screw straight up the racking line and make both balls. This is a chance for Wes. I don't think he realises it.
You just don't want to overhit this and the yellow stay over the bag, do you?
I don't think Wes realises what a good chance this is. Got to play the skill shot. Just screw straight up the racking line.
That's what he's playing.
Yeah. Perhaps it wasn't as easy as it looked on screen. I don't know, but
it hasn't had a bad outcome.
I was just going to say it's not a bad shot anyway, to be honest, because that red's not good, is it? I wonder if he'll fancy potting the left of these two reds and screwing back, for that bad red. screwing
No.
towards.
His head's already been shaking.
That's a shot, I think. That is a shot. He's not playing it anyway. So he's going to have to find some kind of safety. He's playing the double,
It was just interesting watching him for me, because you can see his head was already shaking. He wasn't happy with where he was left.
No, but he's played a good shot here, and he's. I never saw this. He's thought out a plan, hasn't he, to double this up the table, in off the yellow, and free the pocket for his bad red.
Could he have played the
look on the
reverse
other camera
double
at this
into
shot.
the middle?
Oh dear, he's played it really badly.
Yeah. So where he's
dear.
landed here, he could have played. Could he have played from the shot before?
Well,
The cut back double, and he could have left himself on the top rail for that red.
yeah, he played that really badly. That's a good shot, Wes. Well controlled. That's perfect. This is
5
5
all.
each. This is 5 each. Well done, Wes. Good comeback, because he really didn't look comfortable, did he? At 5-1
No.
down, you could kind of envisage an 11-3, 11-4 jobby, but it's not going to be that now. 5 each. We thought it'd be close, and it is. And they'll have a 10-minute break, and we'll be back with you after that. See you in a bit. So, welcome back. I think the players are, well, we've been told they're ready to go, so balls aren't racked up yet. But we've got.
I know Wes was just having a quick chat with Josh while I was sat down. So, we'll see.
Yeah, and you know, the general consensus around the building is that shot that Wes played, you know, when he was snookered and he went off the jaws across the table and knocked the black in. It's changed the match a little bit, and I wouldn't disagree.
Did you have a chance to ask him about the foul off the yellow where he's spotted the red?
No, I haven't split it. I don't think it made a lot of difference to that frame, to be fair, did it? Because I think Wes won it anyway. But I suppose you'd hate to see it, you know, a foul not given and the player who benefited from that win the frame, but it didn't happen. And like I said before, I think they agreed that it wasn't, so fair enough. If the two players agree, we've got no referee, so he can't intervene.
I think this goes the distance, though.
Yes, well, it's anybody's now. I think it was anybody's before they started, to be fair. It was too close to call for me. I wouldn't have liked to put a lot of money on a winner on this one. I still wouldn't. We've gone from first to 11 to first to 6, basically. So on we go. Wes will break 5 each. Good break. Struck them well. Made a ball.
Made a couple of balls.
Yeah.
And Yallers don't look bad.
Yallers. Absolutely got to be Yallers. Got a straight dig first shot. Yeah, you'll fancy these. He's just got to get on the one to the top left corner. That's his worst ball. You know, you look at these finishes. I don't know if you do the same or the viewers do the same, but you know, I always look, when I look at a finish, I look at my worst ball and I like to, you know, get on that early or get on it early or identify a ball I'm going to get on it with.
He's played that with absolute content there. Powered it in.
Yeah.
I think that's a statement opening.
But again, he still needs to get on that ball.
Can he play this with bottom right and land on it?
I think. Okay. Oh, no, he's not.
I wouldn't like be topping this through and try and land dead on the rear.
No, he won't do that, I don't think. Although I suppose he could do it and he could take the one that's on the brown spot to the right centre next. Just pinch the pocket a little bit. I think he's on it, you know.
Is he going to have plate cushion first? I know this camera angle doesn't help us, but...
Just tops it through and gets straight in on the one to right centre. Oh dear, cute straight across that. Whether he could see enough of it, we don't know. But these reds are ugly. The only thing he's got going in his favour is he can play this plant, which isn't difficult from where the cue ball is, to the left centre, and the ball that he's playing will track over towards the right corner where the black is. And that could cause some issues for Wes. It's got to be a shot.
The two reds that are in the clump there were just a problem, like because they don't plant into the bottom bag.
They are a problem, which is why I say he needs to play the plant first shot. This is the wrong shot for me. But he's played it well. He's played it a good weight. He's not left anything easy. I mean, well, I say he's not left anything easy. It's a pretty easy shot for Wes just to skim off the yellowies to the right hand, and leave the white in the jaws where the red is. It's a pretty easy shot, that is. And he isn't leaving Gaz much, is he? He might leave him the one to the middle, but what's he going to do with the other three? He's gone for the double.
Don't get that shot.
Well, I do get the shot, but I'm not sure it was the right shot. But these reds are still difficult. They're still difficult. He's playing the double here. Now he needs to get this, because if he misses this, it costs him the frame.
He's played it in a way where...
Yeah, he's played a good cue ball, hasn't he? And I tell you what, he's had a massive result there, because he stopped the yellow going to left centre.
So do you play, and I know this is a very attacking safety shot, but you try to play the yellow on the far left hand side of the table and back across into the red as an attacking safety, because you've got the plant
That's what he's played.
Yeah.
Is that the shot you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a good shot in the respect that he's kept him off that red, hasn't he?
But also, because you had the two reds that are so tight together, like, you've got to play that with precision.
Yeah. The two reds that are together is going to move him now. This is a good move. Just open them up. That's perfect.
He's left the other yellow though. He's not tied him up all ends. He can just play this yellow a little bit.
Well, he might be able to double kiss it into the black and get a snooker. Oh no, don't put it there. Don't put it there. All of a sudden, reds go favourite for me here, especially if you can see that red down there. Reds go favourite for me.
If he can put this yellow in, then I agree.
Well, even if he couldn't, he didn't need to do that, clearly. But, if the white had stayed on the table, there's two bad yellows there. And no bad reds.
Do you want to take this one first?
Oh, definitely. And get into his other bad ball. It's the only shot he's got, Nath. He needs to get the cue ball into the black here. It's a key shot, this. If he gets the shot right, he wins the frame. He'll probably settle for that. Well, it's not easy, but he's got to take the one to top left corner. That goes.
It's just not easy to get on this.
No, it isn't. I agree with you. It isn't.
If he's looking at chopping this in, then you're playing away from everything first.
He's going to try to split it up.
No. If he'd have played the other one, he still would have had the chance of leaving a line to come down.
I agree. I thought he should have played the other one. Yeah, he could get the snooker here. And has. Yeah, a good shot. Yeah. Pretty easy to hit. And Gaz will be looking to get a snooker back out of this. He hits the left. The two reds that are together, the bottom end of the table, it's the left one, full in the face.
One good shot, and this is Gaz's frame, and he'll be happy to take this from you.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, he'll be happy enough with that.
Can he hit the yellow full in the face and leave?
Get another snooker. He can get another snooker.
No.
Oh dear.
The plant's on.
Well, the plant is on. And does the black go past the yellow? Is more important.
No. Yeah, it does.
You can't really tell, to be honest. But
from the top down cam, it does.
It looks as though
here,
it does. Yeah. I think it does.
No.
I think it does go. And I think this is a chance for Gaz. Oh, and he's missed his first ball. That's a disaster.
Would you have played that with topspin endorsed? Just drop it in, soft to soft, and then you've got the choice of 3 balls, haven't you?
Well, I think he played the right shot with the right balls. He just missed it, didn't he? We all do it. He just missed it. So this is a chance for Wes, because he should get a nice line on the cue ball. Should hit the side cush just before the middle pocket. Yeah. Now this goes, I think, from there. Just screw it straight back.
And if it doesn't go, he could just play it in behind the block.
Yeah.
But he can play it towards the bag and he can get in behind.
It does go. He doesn't want to kiss the black on the way out, and he hasn't.
Oh, he's cued it beautifully.
Yes, yeah, cued it like a dream.
And the run continues. 5 on the bounce for Wes.
Yeah, so it is. Yeah, Gaz's form's dropping in this match from the form he had in the first, let's say, 4 or 5 frames, where he wasn't missing much and his tactics were good. Well, his tactics were pretty good there, to be fair, but he's missing important balls.
Do you think this comes from the point of view, though, that he's been playing safety shots consistently for the last 4 or 5, and then when you want to go on the attack and you've been playing safety, sometimes it's hard to transition?
Yeah, that is true, Nath. That is true. But I don't know whether that. I can't put my finger on what the reason is. I mean, the only thing he said to me at the break was that black off the jaws. So that's still in his mind, you know. And that was at 5-1. He was 5-1 up at that point, and he's now 6-5 down. So.
And in all fairness, that's a great break for yellows.
Yeah.
Well, reds aren't bad either, but
Yeah.
I'm looking at that going, I fancy the Owls.
Yeah, the yellows do connect because he can take the one right centre and then take the one to the right of the black into the bottom left corner. So they do connect. There's no easy starter on red. Well, I suppose there's the one to right, left centre, but anyway, yellows it is. The ball I was hoping he was going to take next, he's too close to, so that won't be happening.
Will this drift past the one that looks over the middle?
Yeah. This goes. Yeah. So he needs to take the left middle off because these two together, one of them's going to have to go in this pocket where this ball's going now.
And he can play this just natural and come past.
He's going to open up. I don't know why he didn't need to touch a ball there.
I thought he might have played it with
touch
your
what,
left and then come past.
He's had a massive result there, an absolutely massive result because he's landed on his worst ball and he's moved his other ball into a great connecting position.
Does this go into... Well, it must do. He's played it into the opposite bag.
He's gone too far, really. He's gone too far. 6 inches too far. He might reroute it. I think his plan was to take this and then take the left centre next, but he can't hold for it, so he might have to go for the top one next. Which he has, but he's a bit thin on it. He's going into the red here. This is all going wrong, Nath. This is all going wrong.
You're leaving this up to chance and luck, aren't you? You're going to have to play this with potentially a little bit of bottom left and kick off the red and hope that you don't land too far.
I don't think he can. I wonder if he'll play it with right hand side, will he? Well, whatever he did, he missed the pot, and these reds are sitting. Now, if Gaz has got designs on winning this match, he's got to be taking finishes like this out, because they don't come a lot easier than this.
Where's your starting ball?
Well, he's got to go left middle first, hasn't he?
And drift down the table.
Yeah, he's going to be on the one to the left, bottom left corner next anyway. There you go.
He's played that really well.
Yeah. No, he's got to get these. He's got to get them. I'd be tempted to take the long straight one to top left now because it just gets that ball out of the way.
And at worst case, if you rattle it and it stays
well,
over
you're
the
not
bag.
You're not going to miss that, or you wouldn't take it if you're going to miss it. Yeah, he's looked at it now. He's not missing that. No poor player's missing that. Oh dear, Gaz. I don't know what's up with him. I mean, that was almost unmissable, wasn't it? He was dead straight. He was right behind it.
The pressure does wonderful things.
Well, yeah, but it's still not easy, this, for Wes. It's still not easy, but Gaz will be gutted if he didn't get there.
If you Wes, so you're playing the one on the top of the table first.
I think he's got to, hasn't he? No, he isn't. I don't know how he's going to get on that ball.
I'm not a fan.
Well, he's not on it, is he? He might be able to hit it, but he can't pot it. I don't know why he did that. You got to take the top ball left hand side and try and flick it along the rail.
Guys should be sitting there going, I'm getting one more go and I need to take them.
Well, he'd have been thinking that last time as well, really.
Because I don't think this goes.
Whatever happens here, no, this doesn't go. He's missed it anyway. Whatever happens here, if Gaz doesn't win this frame, I don't think he can win this match. I really don't, because they're not getting any easier than this, are they?
And he needs this to stop the rot as well.
Well, he's been handed this frame. This is the second time he's been handed this frame on a plate. I mean, there's no pressure on it whatsoever because the yellow's dead. He's just got to hold himself together a bit here. He's lost his way a little bit mentally, I think.
This is just to bring yourself back in, and then best deny.
Yeah, well, he'll just be glad to get a frame on the board. You know what it's like. We've all been there. We've lost a row of frames on the trot, and you wonder where your next one's coming from.
I've lost more frames than I've won. And like you're definitely wondering where your next frame's coming from. But for me, you knock this in and then you go, right, best of 9, first of 5, let's have it.
Well, yeah, he's got to try and think as positive as he can. As he is going to get chances. He's just going to take them.
Andy, how are you? Hopefully you're well, young man.
Yeah, good evening, Bulb. Young Bulb. Been on holiday, haven't you, mate?
Always on holiday, that boy.
Yeah, well done, Gaz. He needed that. He desperately needed that. 6 each. First to 5. We called a close one. Anyway, I'll give you a brief on what we've got coming up. We'll wait until after this frame, and then I'll start to read the games out that we've got up and coming. We've got a few this weekend.
I know there's a treat tomorrow, isn't there?
Yes, well, on Sunday, I must say first of all, that on Sunday at 7 o'clock, we've got the final of the Cat 2 between the two Ryans, Ryan Cope and Ryan Longston. So I need to get that one in. First of all, so that's Sunday at 7.
Have you drank Krakow Dry there, young bull?
We're going to Krakow next year. We haven't booked it yet, but we're planning on going next year. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the game. So that would have been Wes's break. We've made a ball. This is always going yellows. There's only one bad one, really. He's screwing into it now. He's tried.
He's tried to. For me, it's been interesting looking how you're looking at the table tonight when you're going, there's only one bad yellow. Because for me, how I'm looking at the table, there's potentially 3 bad yellows, and he's just played one of them there to develop it a little bit. But it was interesting how you go, from your looking at it, you've played at a far better level than I've played at. So.
Yeah, I mean, when I mean by bad balls, I mean balls that either don't go in any pockets, which that yellow doesn't at the bottom end of the table, or balls that are very difficult to get on, meaning that there's no other balls near them to promote obvious position. So, and I think it's still the same. There's still only one bad yellow.
In all fairness, Tonka's playing absolutely amazing at the moment. I was having a knock with him the other day and he was imperious.
He's a decent cueist, this Tonka.
He was basically taking the years back 20 years and
to when he was 50.
Well, 30 and in his pomp, running round the table he was.
Now, is Wes going to be tempted here? Is he going to take the one he's closest to long? He doesn't want to get wrapped up in
in the middle?
Well, he may be able to drop it in the middle.
Oh no, he's cutting back.
No, he isn't. Potting it. Oh. He doesn't want to get wrapped up in a tactical game with Gaz, really, because I don't think he can win it. Gaz is looking at knocking him in here, playing the loss of turn, but it's difficult because he's queuing right over that. And I know Gaz is a bit like me with these bridging shots. He absolutely detests them. Hence.
Anyway,
he'll be happy with that. He's kept the yellow tied up and he's developed his red.
I don't think that yellow goes in any of the 6 bags.
No, it doesn't. It didn't before, but he'll be happy with that. The reds are much better than the yellows are. Is he playing the loss of turn here, or is he covering the back?
I think he's playing to nudge it open. hasn't got what he wanted, but because the yellow hasn't gone over the bag, he's not really lost anything from that shot. If Gaz chucks this over, you can play the plant here, and then potentially, if you want to, you could pot the ball and then go to the other end of the table and play the lost return.
I think Gaz might just be. It just depends how close that red is. He could lock him in the jaws here. I don't know how close that red is. The pocket. Oh, I think he could play that. He's not playing it, but I think he could lock him in the jaws there.
Or would you play it off the top jaw as we're looking at it into the red, and then just, as you say, lock it?
Well, just leave the white. Sometimes you can lock in the jaws and you can get a snooker. He's left an easy lost turn. It's quite a poor shot by Gaz. Oh, he's caught the red first. I don't know if that pulled or not, but anyway, he's definitely caught the red first. I don't think there's much doubt about that. So, I think Gaz has got to have a go here, hasn't he? If the red doesn't go to the top right corner, he just puts the cue ball alongside the yellow and takes it top left. It does. It looks as though it does go top right.
It plays this well. Everything else could be in the open.
You're right, Nate. One good positional shot here, and he's away.
And he's playing it as if he's going as well.
Okay, easily goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can't tell on this camera, but that's not bad. That's not bad. He's on right centre, and it looks as though he's got a nice angle just to
clip into the yellow,
disturb
the upper red a little bit.
He only needs to move it an inch. Well, he may not need to move it at all, but if he moves it an inch, it'll be a much better ball. Yeah, that's that'll do. He'll be happy with that. Happy with that.
So he's playing this red he's closest to into the same bag. Out of the last two balls, what you're looking at?
Well, it depends on his angle. Let me have a look. Let's see if this tells me anything. Okay, so looking at that angle, I just go straight into the yellow and lead myself straight in.
And then screw above the last
yeah,
red.
and screw back to the blue spot. Oh, I don't like this.
He's played it well.
He has played it well, yeah, if that's what he's played. And I'm sure that is what he's played. He couldn't have played it any better, could he?
No, because he can play this through a bit of topspin now, and he's going to want this into the opposite
well,
middle.
He'll just push it. Make sure you push it through far enough. Nothing for short here. Nothing for short.
I think that's a good shot.
Do you think he's far enough?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I
Is the wrong side of this, Nathan?
No, I don't think he is. I think he can power this through.
Yeah, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Yeah.
I thought he was going to try power it through.
Well, I think he was a bit straight, and he's just pinched a little bit of pocket just to get there. Settle for what he had, really. There's no enough. Yeah, good shot. Gaz goes back in front. That's Wes getting tied up in tactical games again there. He needs to steer away from that. That happened in the first few frames. He lost the ball. He started to play a bit more open and started winning frames. Seven, 6 Gaz. I still think it could go all the way this. I think it's an 11-9 either way for me. 11-10 possibly.
I think it goes all the way. 21 frames, I think, is what we get here.
So we've got tomorrow at 7:30, tomorrow night, we've got Michael Howard and Kieran McConnell. That's an interesting game. Two attacking players, both good potters. So that's at 7:30 tomorrow, and we've got Josh Fletcher and Josh Fletcher even, and Wes Jervis, who's playing. Them two are on the comms tomorrow night. And then on Sunday at 2 p.m, this game's been moved, I think. On Sunday at 2 p.m, we've got Liam Flaherty and Matt Hadrell. That was due to take place on Monday night, but I think Matt's working away, so they're going to have to play it on a Sunday, on a weekend day. So they've chosen Sunday at 2. And then, as I spoke about earlier, we've got the Cat 2 final at 7 p.m. on Sunday. Ryan Longston against Ryan Cope. That's 1st to 13. So pick your winner of that. Good luck with that, picking a winner of that one.
I think if Ryan plays how he has been playing.
Ryan who? They're both Ryan.
Cope.
Yeah.
Ryan Cope's been playing some really good pool. The guns.
They both have, really.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's a tough one to call that. Anyway,
in the form of a Triple Crown singles merits winner, though.
Right. Is that dry? I think it is.
That is dry, and that's so unlucky. However, I don't think there's an easy yellow start unless he can take that yellow to the middle if he's just below it.
I think these are on. These yellows are on. Let's have a quick look at that. The top down doesn't always tell you that. Yes, it can pot that, can't it?
So therefore, yellows are what you want. It's a nice. Well,
you'd be disappointed not to get these.
Yeah. I say a nice starter ball. It's a starter ball. Yeah, there you go.
These are just, they connect really, really well,
These are the frames Wes wants.
Well, I don't know about Cat 3, but your Cat 6 boys would be expecting to get these, wouldn't they? You know, they connect so well. Screw back to the blue spot here. I don't like how he's queuing this, do you?
It's just the black that looks a little bit of a troublesome ball.
Yeah, I know, but he's got balls to get close to it with, hasn't he? He's still in really good shape here.
Drop this in and you got to pick it.
Yeah, he's got to come off the cushion.
Oh.
He's taking the middle. See, this would have been my ball for the black, really, but it's okay because he's got so many options. I wanted the cue ball there, and this is my last ball.
The ball closest to the line, are you taking that first? Like, does that go past the other?
No, he'll take the ball closest to the. Well, does it go past? I don't think it does. We'll soon find out. It may do. I think it does. I think you're right. No, I think it does. Yeah. Okay. It does. It clearly does.
Yeah. Okay. So now, he's got to.
He's just
left this
as long as it doesn't go in off in the right centre. That's the only thing he's got to worry about. He doesn't need to be anywhere near it really. He can be 6 inches away from it and still be reasonably good on that black.
You just don't mind being straight on it. This is the only time you wouldn't mind being straight on a ball.
He needed a bit of side on that. Blimey. I know he didn't want to be anywhere near the middle pocket, but that's not good, really.
These are odd.
Well, this is much harder than it should have been. If you picture the cue ball a foot further to the right, you could miss this from here. He hasn't. Good shot. Yeah. So he would have expected to get them. He couldn't ask for a much better layout than that, to be honest, and he did. So it's 7 each, and he's best of 7. You're still going to get him, though, haven't you? You know, I mean, he walks to the table thinking he really should get these, but
he's played it with confidence.
He has, yeah. He took them well. Considering he's lost the last 2 frames, you know, he's got back into the groove there, hasn't he? There it goes, 7 each. Gaz will be a bit disappointed, I think, with just, you know, when you dry break, when you hit them that well and you dry break, You don't want to see him. You don't want to see a layout like that, do you?
And then there's another one here.
There's another one, but these are not quite so easy.
No, but it's broken well, and they've gone everywhere there, but apart from the bag.
Yeah. That'll be going through Gaz's mind now, I can assure you. You know, I broke dry and left sitters, and he's broke dry and left a hard finish. He's not even tempted.
Playing this and just try and roll him behind the other. But
well, I don't know.
I don't think that's at the rail.
I think it must have done, because Gaz would have owned up if it hasn't. Well, we'll soon find out whether he picks a cue ball up or not. Let's have a quick look. I don't think we can tell off our camera, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. I think it did. I think it did. Yeah, this is another problem with these rules for me. Somebody might be able to tell me why this is, but why can't you? You can at black ball, but you can't at this. Why can't you play a red onto the yellow and just move on yellows? I don't get. It's such a negative rule.
Coming back down a minute, would you not want to play the yellow into the middle bag for me?
Doesn't go, Nathan. Doesn't pass the other yellows. But if the rule was such as he could have played the red onto the yellow into the top right corner, he might have gone on yellows.
You played world rules, didn't you, before international?
I'm not an advocate of world rules by any means, mate.
No, Paul, in world rules you could have played that.
You could have played that shot.
And there was nothing wrong with it.
No.
And in black ball you could still play that plant.
So why can't you in these? I don't know. I really don't know, but it just seems.
I don't know why it's been taken out, because.
Well, it's never been in. It's not been taken out. It's never been in. Hey, up, we've got.
No, well, out of the rule sets we've played, it's been taken out. Like
yes, but with these rules, that has never been a rule. You've always had to pot the ball that you hit, haven't you? Or pot the ball set that you hit. But it's quite a negative rule and quite an open set of rules.
If you wanted to bring it in, do you say where you have to call it? I'm going to play the plant to pot this ball.
I don't know. I wouldn't like to complicate them any further, but I just don't get why you can't just play one ball onto another just to get the frame moving. Because in them sort of situations, that could have gone on for 5 minutes, tip-tapping on them two reds.
If we're on about rules that we'd like to add to the rule set, being able to call total would be a nice addition.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad we've got away from that, to be honest.
No, there's certain times, and as you come to your Cat 6 onwards, you'd see the wanting to call total and being able
But there's no such thing as total, because you have to make a rail after, so it doesn't really matter, does it? If it's a total or not, because you've got to make a rail.
That's a nice attacking shot.
It's a good shot.
Isn't it a rule from Chinese pool?
It is, exactly, Russ, but it still doesn't make it right, does it? It is a rule from Chinese pool, and this rule set is from Chinese pool. It's exactly the same rule set, but it doesn't mean it's right. It's a bit like the in-off the break in black ball. You know, I still can't.
Golden breaks would be brilliant if it was adapted into league pool.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I'll go back to the black ball in-off the break rules. At top level, that's loss of frame. Almost every single time you're going off the break, and you know what it's like. You can get kicked on off the break, and very often you do get kicked off, and you've lost the frame.
In all fairness,
it's just ridiculous.
I'm looking at our chat, and I'm looking at some of the people that are big breakers, and one of the biggest breakers in pool in Stoke is here, which is as you called him, Baby Bulb. Like, he probably makes golden breaks for fun because he is one of the biggest breakers around here.
Mm. Anyway, we're going off the subject a little bit here. We're going off quite an important stage of the match, but that was a good shot of Wes's there. Played the loss of turn and got the snooker same shot. Good shot back. Is it going in?
Nearly. Panthers opening shot.
Well, yeah. If it goes, he's got a chance. It's not easy because the ball that he's hoping to pot's a long way away from the pocket.
And you're going one play to speed to open up the upper red
Well,
and not put it dead.
It looks as though he's going to go into him. It's not bad. It's not bad. He can cut that one in that's closest to the pocket. It's just, can he get the cue ball out of there? That's the problem.
You're relying on a good kiss.
Well, it's going so thick into the yellow, it's hard to get the cue ball out of that corner. He's not even bothered. Oh, now did that make a rail?
No. That's ball in hand.
Do you reckon?
Yes.
They will know because they're a lot closer to it than we are, but let's have another quick... Oh, I up the replay buttons, playing games again. We had this problem the other day and Adam fixed it, but it hasn't been called a foul, Nath, so... Oh, suffering. Well, he'll go this time. He'll go this time because that black, if he's to take the red clean, he can leave the yellow there and make a big pocket for that black. So that black's a decent ball where it is. He doesn't need to move that. It's not bad. It's not bad. He might take the one up the rail here.
I think he'll take the one closest to the black and try and,
that's what I mean.
Worst case, takes off the yellow. Because then he'll have the middle if he wants it.
The only problem with taking the one up the rail, the one past the black, I'm assuming he can see enough of it. I don't know if he can actually. The only problem with taking that ball is queuing over the red, isn't he? He's got his hands, got a funny bridge.
Well, there's a lot of room there though, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't blame you for taking this one.
I think Gaz has had his chances to have some rub though, Russ, over the course of the frames.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's had any bad rub this frame, to be honest. That's a good shot. That is ball in hand, perfect. So we can stun this in, stun the white across the table a foot or a bit more maybe.
He's playing this to try and roll the black into the middle, isn't he?
Do you think he is? I think he's coming away from the cushion a bit too far. I don't think that's his best shot, to be honest. He might be playing for a double on the black, certainly from where he is. He can just float this one in.
I don't know if he's trying to drop it in.
Is he going to move the black? Yeah, he's playing the double. It's a pretty straightforward double, you have to say.
Middle of the ball.
Well, the black's off the cushion. You're queuing straight back into your body. You really shouldn't miss this. But he has. That's a bad shot, really. That's a bad shot. He'd expected to pot that. 19 times out of 20, he'd expected to pot that.
Gaz takes these from me.
Yeah, he should do. They're not difficult, are they?
He'll start with the one that's just floating over the bottom bag, and then he can take the two that are the closest to the rails.
Well, he'll probably take both of these over the bottom left corner first. Take the one that's closest to the pocket and screw back for the other one. He doesn't want to overthink these because they're really not difficult.
I don't mind this.
Don't you? I think they're terrible.
No.
I just don't think they connect.
I think if he can get a bit of a bounce and land a little bit up, then he's got natural angle just floated across the rail.
He's too straight. I just think that was a really, really poor first shot.
The white goes 3 or 4 inches higher, and then he's got a really, like a nice line, just bounce it, and natural angle takes it above the line, and he can take that into the opposite bag.
You don't want to be forcing these in. You don't want to be forcing. He should have took this. He had a chance potting that first ball, even if he'd have come off the cushion back across again, for the white to finish almost where it is now, and you drop this in. You don't want to be forcing these in.
The negative shot is you just push it towards the bag, leave the white where that is now, and then.
Yeah, that is the negative option. You're bringing your opponent back to that's what he's playing, Nath, and that's simply because you took the wrong route.
He hasn't played it further. I thought he might have topped it through a little bit, because now there's a little bit more angle just played off the one cushion.
Well, he was always going to get it off one cushion no matter what. Gaz is taking a bit of a chance there, to be honest, but...
and it's... If he'd have topped it through a couple of inches, it's a little bit harder. Although... Oh! I thought it was going.
Well, I think Gaz would have ripped his hair out if that had kissed in off the cue ball.
Do you play... So the owl that's in the middle of the...
No, he played the one over the pocket. It'll just come down the table.
I didn't know if you'd... or if Gaz might have played the plant into that yellow.
Why would you do that? I know you... I could see where you're coming from in the fact that you're getting a good cue ball, but it's such a negative shot. I'm pretty sure you can see the one over the pocket.
Oh, yeah. See it and play it all day.
Oh, this is such a negative choice of shot. Look, he's missed it. Well, he hasn't missed it, but not for me, that shot. Not for me, ever.
But if it had kicked it full in the face, it would have stayed over the back.
I know it's a difficult shot to get it full in the face, isn't it? I know what you mean, Nath, but... if he's got an angle to punch across, he's okay. He hadn't got an angle to punch across, he was dead straight. Now, he's going to play the snooker, but if Wes hits this snooker and opens the black up, he goes favourite. In a frame, he shouldn't have been anywhere near. He's played it as well as he can, but this isn't difficult. 2 rails, hit the black full in the face.
Do you not think this is I disagree. Like, this is a difficult shot.
Do you think so? I would expect to hit
Wes,
this 4 times out of 5.
Wes is a little bit slimmer than me, but for me, I'd find this challenging because I'm, as Joe would say,
what's he doing?
Physically challenged.
Oh,
so, like, you're having cue across yourself, so, like, your cue's going in, you're jabbing against yourself. It's hard. Like, that's a hard shot.
Well, he played it perfectly. He got the line perfect, and didn't hit it hard enough. Unbelievable.
Well, this you can screw this, but
oh yeah, now it's straightforward, ball in hand. But
this is all about the pace and timing. If you're cueing well, you cue this like a dream.
He's got away with one here, Gaz. He really has got away with one. But he won't mind. He won't mind. He's going to go 8-7 up.
It doesn't matter how you knock him in, as long as you knock him in. And Gaz will just be looking at that like that now.
Yeah. So Gaz will want a ball off the break. He's been breaking well. He's just not been making balls. Evening, Aid.
You were unlucky the other day, Mr. First Field.
Yeah, I didn't see much of it. I don't even know what the score. What was the score in the end?
I think it was 11-7 or 11-8.
Okay.
But Aid was unlucky.
Oh, yes. I tell a lie. I did see 3 or 4 frames, and one of them, I think Aid's had a dry break and left them all over the bags, which, he's doing it again. Oh. But he's not left an easy starter on yellows. Mind you, the reds aren't bad either,
No. I was about to say the only saving grace is there isn't an easy starter on yellows.
I think the red goes right left centre, you know.
If you were to switch camera, can you play off the yellow and put it safe or...
Yeah, it goes. I thought it did. Yeah, this is a good chance.
8-all. Incoming. One good shot here.
Possibly. Now again, I'll go back to the point I made earlier. You look at this set and you look at your worst ball. And the worst ball for me is the red that's on the left-hand side.
But,
that's level with the black.
Yeah.
That is the worst ball. That's the worst ball. So he really should have got on it there. I don't think he has, but he should have been looking to get on it there.
To play the one closest down from the two yellows, and yeah, so he's playing this one now, and then you've got a choice of two balls to try and land on it.
What he doesn't want to do is be leaving it to last. So he might take the ball on the black spot and then the ball underneath it, both into the left corner, and then take it long.
Or he might screw back off this one and try getting behind it to the same bag that he's taking this.
He might be, he might be tempted to take it last because it does afford good position to the black, that's for sure. But let's see. He's going to try and pick a gap here.
In the middle of no man's land here. If you take, like, this is a blind bag shot, you're playing away from it, you could easily go into these two yellows and land behind them.
See, it's all gone wrong. His very first shot, or let's say second shot, he should have been trying to get on that. That's a great shot. That is a great shot. So he's
how are you playing this to land on the block? Because you're going to want the block in the same bag you're taking this, aren't you?
Quite possibly. Yeah, well, I think he's got to get down towards the blue spot. What you can't afford to do is overhit this and snooker yourself. He puts the white on the blue spot or just to the left of it as we look. That's a good shot. That's very good. That's very good.
Into the same bag.
Yeah. It's a good positional shot. As I said earlier, Gaz will be tearing his hair out because he's hitting good breaks and he's leaving these finishes for Wes. Well cued. Good finish. That's twice he's done that. Two on the trot.
What would really hurt Gaz now is if Wes has a good break and just leaves a nice pattern to go out.
What'll hurt him more is if he has another dry break and leaves them awful. Best of 5 now. 8 each. It was always going to be close, this match. It was always one to avoid with the bookie.
At one point, Gaz looked like he could have run away with it, though.
He did, yeah, he did, but it's not transpired. Is that red going to drop?
Gaz has a great break for everyone else.
Well, now the same's happened to Wes. Going to be ill hill, Jacob, yeah.
At 5-all, I said that, Jake.
I did, to be fair.
I said this could be 21 frames, and I'm not angry that it's 21 frames.
So I think both of those reds at the bottom end of he's clearly going to take reds here, and he shouldn't have much trouble with the 5 at the top end. So
do you want to play the plant first, or
the
do you want to play? Sorry, guys. He's took the plant.
I hit the wrong button there. Sorry about that, guys. I just need to get the mouse working. There we go. I think both of those reds go. I'm talking about the two. I'm giving him the ones at the top end. The two at the bottom end.
Both of them go that bag.
Both of them go in that bag. That's what I was trying to get. Oh, do they? It's a massive advantage if they do, a massive advantage, because it's so much more margin of error for the cue ball when he does play the transition shot.
Like, if he wanted to, he could play down to him now and have a look.
Well, I think, and this is only my personal opinion, see the ball that's on the yellow spot?
Yeah.
Why on earth he didn't take that first? Only he'll know. He's back on it again now, but because he was right behind it, it was unmissable.
Play this with bare top, just bounce off, and as long as you land on the ball line, you can bring it through.
Yeah. Just screw it in and out. Play it positively. Screw it in and out. Leave yourself just an angle to drift down the table. But as I said before, if them two reds do both go,
if he's looking at the middle first here, then
no,
that's a little
he's
bit
not.
of a
No,
he isn't.
No. I mean, he could just top it through.
Yeah,
if he wanted to, just roll it in.
As long as you land on the ball line or
fine.
just off it, you're happy.
That's fine. He's in good shape. So now he tops this through, and if just the ball on the left goes and the other one doesn't, then he hasn't got much margin for error here. But if they both go, then
I think both
anywhere.
of them do go.
Doesn't look as though we do on the top down, but
he's played that well.
Well, if they do, then he'll take the one he's closest to. If they do both go, so we'll soon find out.
I think he'll play the one that's closer to the bag first and just stun up a little bit.
Well, no. If they both go, he'll play the one he's closest to first, definitely, because he's got a lovely angle just to come on and off the cushion. If that ball doesn't go, then yeah, you're right, Nath. He'll probably play the ball that's close to the bag and screw back.
The way he's looking at him, I think he's playing the one closest to the bag first.
Yeah, just screw it back. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So he's got a nice angle. It's just a matter of getting the weight right on this shot. He'll go right centre, I think. I'm pretty sure it goes right centre, so you can just play it with a bit of right hand side.
It goes 3 bags, you pick your bag.
Yeah, just play it with a trace of right hand side. Keep your head still. And he's come back for the same bag. That's risky.
Oh, just above.
I don't think that's any good.
He's gone just above the yellow. He's held on to the table. If it went, he would have been down and queuing it.
You're right, it doesn't. There was no right or wrong shot. That was the shot he fancied.
He's just been unlucky having extra roll.
Well, he's just hit it an inch too hard, hasn't he?
Right, now you're going to have to go off one cushion and kick it up the arse.
You've got to give this the treatment, because all them yellows are on. You want a few on the rails, don't you? You want to hit the black, and if the black doesn't go in, you want to see some yellows on rails.
In all fairness, this is the Wardy shot. As hard as you can. And
tracking. Still no yellows on rails. So Wes will fancy these. It's his type of finish. Leave the ball at the top till last. That's your ball for the black. Just get rid of these 6.
Drop this in.
Well, just stun up for the other one in the other middle, I think. The one on the left-hand side.
You want to take it sooner rather than later.
You do. Well, I mean, the route is, it's a pretty clear route, isn't it? You drop this in, take the one
at the top.
No, the one in the left middle to the same pocket. He's gone too far. Then the one up the rail, then the one to right middle, and then bottom right corner, then top left.
Could you play the one into the top now and try to screw down?
No, you want that for the black, Nathan. You want that for the black, don't you?
Well, if you leave yourself a little bit low onto the one to the middle that he's buying now, you could use that and play it to come off one rail and come down for the black corner.
He's having to take it because he's gone too far with the previous shot. Now he's back in position. Yeah. That's where he wants to be straight in on. He wants to be straight in on this and straight in the one to the bottom left corner of the rail. It's okay. And then he'll go right centre next. So he'll just have to play his last ball and screw the cue ball back. It's not that difficult, really. Oh dear, that was a poor one.
He's landed lucky there. But up and down.
Yeah, I guess I fancy this. That was a poor shot from Wes. Very un-Wes-like. I think he was just a bit worried about finishing the wrong side of the yellow to the right centre. But anyway, this is a chance for Gaz, a chance that he didn't think he'd have last time he was at the table. Yeah, fancy this.
Looks like he's playing with a little bit of left-hand side.
It's good off the cushions. Oh, wow.
I think if he'd have played that with playing ball instead of the left-hand side, I think he pots it.
Well, I think he did play playing ball, but
it looked like he played it with the left-hand side.
Perhaps he did. I don't know. But anyway, I think it's going to cost him.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, just make sure you leave yourself the right side of the yellow.
just off the rail a little bit.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Is this Wes's break?
Yeah, this was Wes's break because he left droppings, didn't he, for Gaz?
So it's Gaz's break.
Gaz's break next, and I need a comfort break, so I'll go now before it gets to the nitty gritty.
So that's 9-8. What Gaz won't want from here is, Gaz will not want another dry break. He'll be racking these up and going, I need to 8-ball. So this is an important break-off shot here. When you're still feeling confident in your 11-9 shout, or do you want to recount and go 11-10? Again, that's a big dry. Oh no, he's potted one. I was about to say that's a big dry break, but he has potted one there. As I'm looking at the table, does the red go past the yellow down into the corner pocket? Don't think it does. So potentially the yellows are the ones to take. It's been unlucky not to develop that there, in all fairness to him. He's going to have to take the long one into the bottom corner and then have a look at what he gets from there. If he makes the pot, then he knows he's got the one into the middle bag, or he can play the safety off here. The issue is with the safety, there's the red dust off the line. So he's played the safety. There's the red that's just off the middle line, which is a startable for Wes. It just depends if he wants to take that. I know it's a big attacking ball, but with Gaz breaking the frame, Wes might look at it and go, that's what I want.
So has anything been assigned yet? Has anybody on anything?
So Wes is on the reds, Gaz is on the yellows.
Big shot, this one. Good way off that.
Yeah.
If he'd potted that, he got a chance, you know, hadn't he? He's got away with it again. I think somebody was saying earlier, I think it was Russ who said that Wes is having
a bit of rub.
And I think he is.
Is he on that?
In the middle? It's hard to tell, isn't it, off that?
He looks like he's touching the yellow. Oh dear. It's gone in off. The reds aren't as nice now as they were when you just come back in, when he took that long red. If he'd have potted that long red, they were all right. Whereas this is a little bit harder now with the two reds.
Well, this
touching,
is he's playing the right shot here because he'll get the snooker and he'll get this pocket.
I don't think he's got the snooker. I think he can.
Well, yeah, but it's good enough. You're right, Nathan. I don't think he has got the snooker, but
he's got control of the table. Worst case.
Yeah, I mean, what's Gaz going to do? Is he going to take this on? Because, I mean, the yellow that's on the left-hand side near the rail goes off the cush, off the red and in, which clears the pocket for his other one. So,
and then it's just a block.
Is he going to take this on? He might be doubling this, you know. No, he isn't. He's not happy, I can tell by his body language. So, this is a chance. Is he going to take the plant first? There's a case for taking this plant first. Play it with a bit of pace so the ball he's playing follows through a little bit. Oh dear, that was a poor one. That was a poor one. So there's a loss of turn incoming here. He'll try and get the cue ball as far as he can up the table. Has he stopped the loss of turn back? That's the question.
No. Oh, that red will go onto that yellow.
You reckon? Yeah, I think you're right. But in doing so, he'll want to hide that cue ball if he can. So if he can play it in such a way as he comes off the cush. Oh, he's tried to pot it with a cue ball.
I didn't know if he was going to play it with bottom and try screw into the...
Yeah, get into the cluster.
Yeah. He's tied the yellow up in 5 balls, but...
So guys are going to double this up the other end of the... oh, he's tried to. He's played it badly again.
He hasn't had much luck with shots like that.
Well,
tonight.
I don't think there was anything to do with luck, to be honest, Nathan. He just didn't play it very well, did he? Just anything from distance, he seems to be struggling with a little bit. Wes will want to play the loss of turn here, but I don't think he dare, you know.
That's a great shot.
Well, is it? Is it? I mean, if this is as easy to hit as it looks, can he get his bad ball out here?
I think he's in him. But that is a great shot.
Well, yeah, if he can't hit the rail where his hand is, then yeah, you're right, it is. Good shot, good shot. Yeah, that's fine. Loss of turn incoming here, though. Very easy loss of turn shot. Yellows are in trouble here. Yeah, good shot.
He's played that well again.
Yes. It's just if the replay button's working, because I need to report it if it isn't. Yes, it is. Oh, it is now. Coming on with the game.
This all depends on how attacking Wes
Somebody
wants to
tip
be
this
here.
table up. Again,
Think he'll drop this towards the middle.
he certainly won't pot it.
Oh, okay.
He's bringing it up towards the corner. Yeah, good shot. Again, you know, we alluded to it earlier. Does Wes want to get involved in this kind of game? Because he hasn't.
Would you have played that a little bit harder to nudge the red across the table?
A little bit softer. He got a snooker, I think. But I'm not sure that Wes has won one single tactical exchange yet. So he doesn't really want to be involved. He wants the balls a bit more open. Gaz, he's just waiting for one wrong shot from Wes, and he'll be all over it. And it's happened a couple of times in these tactical battles.
Just there like a praying mantis, isn't he?
Well, yeah,
on
Wes has just played the wrong shot once, and bang, the table's turned over. This is doubling up and down, I think.
Potentially
It's
not.
cut the jaw.
If he turned to caught the jaw, it might have kissed the rail halfway down and knocked the red over the
He
back.
just wanted it in the mix because he knows that Wes has got a snooker down this corner, and he wouldn't have had that not hit the jaw. So there it is. There it is. And Gaz knew that he would be in that snooker if he didn't get a ball in that area.
For the shot after, if Gaz doesn't play this well, the red below the black, do you play the white just above it and play onto the yellow and not the other red towards this bag? Oh, no.
Everything's been moved now, so that shot's gone. Anyway, it's ball in hand for Wes, but well, what do you do here, really? Can he play the ball that's by the black? Yes, he's looking at it.
And
you
play the plant across.
Well, you play it into the cushion, push your ball over the pocket and get the snooker same shot. A bit like that. He could have done it with it a little bit harder, but the thought was there. It's a good snooker, that. It's not easy to hit. You might have to go off the cushion with loads of right hand side and almost
straighten it up.
Arc it back into the balls. Yeah, that's what he's tried. He's not getting into that at all. So now he's got the same shot again. Only this time he puts the ball to the left of the black as we look. Plays the same shot again to open the reds up and leave the cue ball back behind the black. That's a shot I'm playing, I think. Yeah, the shot's there. I'd go the other side of the black personally and use the cushion, but he's just screwing straight back. It's okay. The ball's come out a little bit. He might be able to clip that. But it's tight. It seems as though the balls are glued together in this frame, and it is a pivotal frame because if Wes was to win this frame, he's on the hill. Oh, I wouldn't be playing this ball. Oh, he's got the weight bob on. He's got a snooker again there. It's easy to hit. But it's good weight, that was. Good weight. That's all Gaz wanted, really, just not to give him ball in hand.
So this is up to him how he wants to.
Yeah, this is the right shot. He needs to start freeing balls up. Now he's got, the advantage. Oh, yeah, then that's freed them all up. That's a good shot.
Gaz will be looking at putting this into the middle first, and then how can he tie a ball back up?
Well, he won't want to pot a ball. He might have to, but he might play the ball, skim off it and tie the ball up that's on the rail and send the white up the table. Because you can see that ball, and if you can just put it on the back of that red that's on the left rail, I don't think he'll want to pot a ball unless he has to. You can just thin off this. Yeah, that's all he's after. He's always been a decent tactical player, to be fair, Gaz has, and even though he's out of the game for a while and doesn't play much league pool anymore, he's not lost any pool knowledge at all. Missed chance there. Missed chance to knock the black closer to the red over the pocket.
Could you potentially come in behind the red that's tied up behind the yellow, knock it towards the rail and go, have a go at them?
I don't think so. This is the right shot, I think, just to move this ball. Yeah. Well, if he's got an angle on this, I don't think he'll be tempted, but there is half a sniff here.
To knock the other one out.
Yeah. Oh. He clearly tried to knock the other one out because I don't think he'd have played that. I don't think he'd have potted that ball.
Is he going to play the double now?
Yeah, play the loss of turn. He's got to get these. He's been playing these really, really badly, these shots. He needs to get this one right. That's better. That's a much better shot. He's under-hit it, but at least he got the line right. So you won't be too concerned. While he's got that red tied up on the left-hand side, he won't be too concerned.
I think Wes can play the plant into where Gaz has just played that yellow football.
He's not doing it anyway. That's not a bad shot at all. That's a good breakout ball. Good breaker ball, that is.
Well, he's making him play this yellow now.
Well, he doesn't need to move it, but the very fact that he's put that ball over the pocket gives him a really good opportunity to break this ball out whenever he gets a chance.
I know you say he doesn't have to play it, but
Oh, that's a poor one. Is it that too thick? Is it that too thick now?
now this is a chance.
This is a great chance for Wes to get on the hill. Yeah,
He's played that well.
Oh, has he gone far enough? He wants to play the plant to the right corner next. Is he on it? If he's on it, he's almost out.
I think he's short. I think he's going, oh no.
No, he's on it. He is on it. He's out here. I don't know what happened there. That wasn't us, guys. That was something that happened in the room. He's got to take the one that's on the black spot now.
Someone's potentially slammed the gents' door there, aren't they?
Yeah, take the one that's on the black spot. You're going to leave yourself a choice then.
It looks like it's coming and playing this one across here first.
I wouldn't be playing this. I wouldn't be playing this. That's why I wouldn't be playing that.
Now he's going to have to play.
He's got to play a shot now, hasn't he? He's got to play a shot. There's absolutely no need to play.
Does this go
he could have
past
played
the
this
upper
ball
red?
last time and left himself a choice of both corners.
Does this go past the red?
Oh, yeah, it goes past the red, but he's got to play a shot to stay on the red.
You could play it into the white, could go into the yellow, and then you're using the yellow to hold on you onto this
He's
ball.
got to go up the table and down again here. This could go wrong. Just about got away with that, but that was... Well, again, he's played the wrong shot, but he's got away with it.
It's just all about position.
Oh, no, he's out now, Nath. He's out.
Uncomfortable here.
He's out now. He's not missing these.
It's a good shot.
$10-8.
He's on the hill.
He's on the hill. He only needs one more. Gaz has got to win all three. We'll get a maximum of 3. Yeah, a couple of other matches I'll mention before I sign off with these matches. So we've got, as I alluded to earlier, we've got matches this weekend. Flaherty versus Hardrell Sunday at 2. And then we've got the final of the Cat 2 Sunday at 7. And then on the 13th of November, which is Thursday of next week, I think, we've got John Hurst and Neil Pugh. And then on the 14th, which is next Friday, at 4:30 in the afternoon. It's a strange time, isn't it? But we've got Kev Barry and Darren Pountney. I don't know where Kev Barry's... Daz Pountney is from Shropshire area. I don't know where Kev Barry's from, maybe the same area, I don't know. And then also next Friday night, we've got Tom Middleton and Dom Llewellyn.
That'll be a great game.
I've not seen much of Dom play lately, but he's favourite, isn't he, for the Cat 4s? So he must be playing well. I did see him he timed one of the games last week, actually, so I did see him I did have a quick chat with him, but he must be playing well to be favourite. There's some decent players in the Cat 4. Anyway, so those are the matches that are coming up over the next week. So quite a few. So just keep your eyes out for Facebook and YouTube, and if anybody wants a list of the matches, just drop me a text and I'll send them to you. So, Wes to break. We've had quite a few dry breaks, haven't we, lately?
The last couple have managed to find the bag, though.
Have they?
Yeah.
Anyway, Wes will just want a ball here. That's all he'll want. It's a good break.
He's hit him well.
Hit them well, he did. You're right. No, he's not going to get a ball, though.
And the yellows are nice.
They are. They are nice. You're right. Now, Gaz has got to take these out. He'll know he's at death's door, really. One mistake could finish him off tonight. So again, this is one of them finishes, and I'll keep saying it. What's your worst ball? Your worst ball is the yellow that's closest to the black. You might be able to kick it away here. I don't think it can hold on it. I'm don't think he can hold for the. I mean, if he can
He
hold
can
on
kick
it.
into it though, can't he?
Well, if he can hold on it for the bottom right corner, that's the shot. But I don't think he can. I think he's got too much angle.
At worst case, he might be able to swing past it and take it into the same
Yeah,
bag.
yeah. That he'd settle for that. But he hasn't. He's left it there. Well,
He can come across this
yes.
time.
Yeah. Pot the one right centre and screw up towards the black spot. Pretty easy shot.
The Reds aren't bad as you start knocking these yellows in, so
they shouldn't get a shot.
He'll know that everything's got to go.
Yeah, good shot. Very good shot. So now,
just leave this on the rail so
yes,
you can play off.
Correct.
Off the yellow into the top bag, and then you've got a choice of two depending on where you land.
Exactly right, Nathan. Exactly right. Or he might come out back to where he is now, you know, and play between the gap of the Reds. That's an even better angle. Oh, God, what's he done?
He's going to have to play the one that's in the open.
He is. Which is okay. But it's probably...
With this, he's going to have to leave the one over the bag for the last ball to come down for the block.
Well, not necessarily. He'll take that one next, surely. He'll take the one over the bag next and just get the white somewhere near the ball line. Just a little bit more angle than he's got now. That's what he needs. Whoa, not too much. It's okay. He's only got to pot the ball, and he's on the block. He's right behind the block.
Yeah, he had one of these earlier and he landed absolutely brilliantly. Like just above where the white line starts, where the black and the top red are.
He can't really go wrong
normally.
here, He's only got to pot the ball. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Regulation black.
Yeah, he's took these well. You know, pressure was on him. He knew one mistake would probably cost him the match. Yeah, well done. 10-9. I said 11-9, didn't I? At best, it's 11-9 or 11-10. Well, so did you. 11-9 or 11-10. I didn't expect anything else, really.
They're closely matched. Differing styles, but
always
closely.
Always were. This, I mean, I looked down the betting at the start of this this Cat 3, and this was the game to avoid. And this was the hardest one to pick a winner from, in my view. Of the players that I knew, I don't know everyone that's in these Cats, but the players that I do know, this was the hardest one to pick a winner from. So 10-9. Gaz will want a ball off the break here. The break's been a disadvantage to both of these players, to be fair. There's been very few break dishes, but there's been loads of reverse dishes. I'm not sure. We had a break dish second frame of the match. That's the only one, but I bet we must have had 5 or 6 reverse dishes.
Yeah.
So, Gaz will just want a ball.
Anything but dry.
He's got a ball. He's got a ball. This looks a decent split. Or is it? It's not great, is it? It's not great.
I think he'll be happy that he's got first choice at what he goes for.
Yeah, but do you want to be? Do you want at 10-9 down? Do you want to be taking a low percentage finish on? I'm not sure I do, to be honest. So I think this is one of them frames where let's get you set. It looks as though he's going reds. Get you set and work your way into the frame.
Which is what he does best.
Yes, he does. Yeah, that's all he was doing there.
Is he playing off the rail and just nudging the red towards the bag?
I think he'll play the rail. The red he's closest to up the table towards where his other bad red is. He'll play it up this corner just to give himself a breakout ball. Keeping the cue ball at that end of the table. He's not. No, I'm surprised. He's played a double. Strange choice of shot, that.
And It's as if he wanted to take that bad red to the middle bag.
Very odd choice of shot for me, that, but he's not done a massive amount of damage, has he? You know, these yellows aren't very nice, especially where the black is. Don't put it over the bag, Wes. He's potted it.
He's developed one.
He has developed them, but I don't know where he's going with these, because he's not going to finish these. Famous last words, I know, but
Still got to get up the table somehow. Well,
yeah, I think he was trying to pot that off the red, but he didn't make a very good job of it. Now, Gaz has got the upper hand here. I don't know if he'll have any interest in potting the one to left centre, coming off the bottom cush and kicking that yellow off his bad red. I'm not averse to that shot. It's a good attacking option, because even if it goes wrong, he'll still be able to get the red out and leave nothing on the yellows. He's gone after it with that one. So,
it's landed high. He can still play this ball.
Yeah. Well, he could just open it up and leave the white glued to the yellow, couldn't he?
And then he's just got to concentrate on developing that one by the block.
Yeah. Oh, he's overhit it. I don't think he's too worried, because he's looking where the yellows are, and they're in terrible. I mean, he's got a ball on the left that's poor. He's got a ball on the top rail that's poor. He's got the black that doesn't go anywhere. So, you know,
he thinks he's got 2 more shots in the frame.
All the cards are in his favour, aren't they?
Although the yellow on the left-hand side will drop in that middle.
Do you think so? Anyway, doesn't matter now because he's moved it. Now Gaz is going to move the one underneath the black here. I'm pretty sure he'll move that ball, because that's just saying to Wes, this is your last shot, mate, unless you do something. You can bounce it off the bottom cushion, leave the white near where the red is over the pocket, and oh, amazing. Oh, well, he might be trying to break it out with this one, but it's a tough pot, this. He's nowhere near it. Absolutely nowhere near it.
He's given Wes a free shot to try and get on the one at
the
top end of the table.
I agree. That was well, I think it was a poor shot choice, to be honest. It's a tough shot though, this. He's doubling it. He's not interested. Yeah, I'm not averse to that shot. That's decent.
Someone slamming the gents door again.
Yeah, good choice of shot there from Wes. I don't think that's any good. Mind you, I say it's not any good. As Wes got the loss of turn, he's going to have to be a bit careful, because if he plays the loss of turn, he's opening Gaz's bad ball up, isn't he? So he probably won't play it. But that loss of turn is incoming at any point, so Gaz is going to have to be aware of that. I don't think he'll pot this. He'll play the double on this back to where the red is over the bottom left corner. He won't want to pot it. He just want it close to the pocket.
Well,
I don't get that. I just don't get that. I don't know what he's doing here.
He looks like he's going to try to pot this in the same bag and screw across into
3 or 4 shots ago, he was in absolute commanding position. And unless he plays some kind of shot here where he gets his bad ball out and the black out, he's up against it, in my view. I just think he played the wrong shot a couple of times. Maybe it's the pressure of the situation, I don't know. But well, he's finally got his bad ball out, but he's created another bad ball. The one over the pocket's now a bad ball. I mean, he could have got that ball out 2 or 3 shots ago. He should have done, in my view.
Let's give Wes a chance to tuck a ball up again, hasn't he? But he hasn't.
Not really a finish on here though for Gaz, is there?
No, but he can just chuck one over the... Oh.
This is the right shot for me. Just get that out in the open. Now then, Wes, this is your chance. I don't know if he can. Well, it looks as though he can. Can he put one middle pocket and play the loss of turn? And the one in front of the black? I know he'll probably have to play the yellow into the cushion and into the red. But he's not leaving a red, is he?
No.
He's missed it. He hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it.
That's not a bad shot.
Oh, I disagree. I just think he's giving Gaz the chance to play, to send the white onto it now.
If he plays the pot here, then yeah, he can play the...
He doesn't need to play the pot. He just plays the ball that's closest to the racking line and sends the cue ball.
Well, if Gaz pots this in, then he can play the red onto the yellow, and then he can play in behind, can't he?
He's missed the pot, so... There's a lot of strange shot choices for me in this frame. But, having said that, they're both under a bit of pressure, aren't they? They're near the end. No pressure on me sitting here.
Let's go and take the ball you recommended a couple of shots ago, and if he wants, well,
he's just going to move this, isn't he?
Yeah, he could play this as a double and try and take the other bag.
I wouldn't even do that. I'd just bring it off the cushion, leave the cue ball down there. The last place he wants that is over the pocket, because Gaz will just knock it in.
That's a bit of a different shot.
Well, I tell you what. I mean, the yellow that's next to the black.
I was going to say the yellow just off the black.
He's not going to put it over the pocket as he should. He's trying to pot it. Oh, right, okay. Well, I've got no problem with him trying to pot it. Putting it over the bag.
I didn't know if the yellow over, well, just across from the black spot, if he played that as a chop into there, could he have played to drop in behind the black?
Well, yeah, that was the shot I was trying to allude to earlier, but I mean, he's given Gaz the easy loss of turn shot on the black pocket. I mean, that's the main pocket to get in this frame, isn't it? The black pocket.
If Gaz gets this, so there's an easy return, isn't there?
Well, yeah, but then there's a return again, isn't there? I suppose it's a bit like a chess match, isn't it? Taking each other's. Okay. Yeah, I can understand why he's left that red there, the one in front of the black, because you know, Wes has got to move that somehow. Is Wes going to take this on? He's going to just double it up and down this right side again. He's taking it on, he's got it right. So this is it. He's going for these now. And if he gets this shot right and plays it dead weight, gets the ball over the pocket and the white flat on the rail, this is what he's trying to do. And he's got it, and the black's coming out here. So where it goes depends on the outcome of this match, I think. Certainly the outcome of this frame.
He could play this where the red comes out as well, and he's just playing it to work, isn't he?
Do you think so? I think if he could play that shot, it will do, but he's just queuing into the black. Oh dear, he's left himself a proper toughie. Well,
100% on it.
He's one of the few players that, in this Cat 4 who I put my money on for a shot like this, but he is a good cueist. He needs all his ability here. No. No.
10 all incoming?
Possibly. He didn't play that last shot with much conviction, did he, really? I don't know if he was trying to push it over the middle pocket, but I don't know. Only he'll know. Good shot. Played that really, really well. Ball in hand, perfect. That is unmissable now. And we are going 10-inch. It'll be Wes's break.
Apart from anything out the ordinary. Whose break will this be?
Wes's.
If there's ever a chance for a break dish, or if anyone ever wanted a break dish, Wes will want one now.
Well, he'll just want a ball, really. I think, if you're at the table, then your opponent can't do anything. It's all up to you. Yeah. We had a feeling it was going to go pretty close, this one. There it goes, 10-10. Best of one frame shootout. Yep, made a ball. So
made 2 balls.
Oh, these reds aren't bad, you know.
No.
These reds aren't bad at all. So it's just the one that's closest to the bottom right corner. So that's the ball. He's got to be putting his concentration on, because he can take the one right corner, take the one right centre. That's the ball. Yeah. How are you going to get on that ball?
He leaves him south straight on the one by the red.
Yes, yeah. That's
by the block.
And follow
then
it
he
through.
Can play through, can't he?
But easier said than done.
Yeah. But he'll be looking at, can I get on that?
Yeah, he's just got to pick. He may be able to. No, not from there. I was going to say
he might be able to drop this into the middle and play across to this side of the table, and then play a screw back across and land on the straight.
Well, he might be trying to get straight on the ball you alluded to. Just if he can.
He's.
Oh no, he's no good.
No.
Well, I say he's no good. He's going into the yellow next door to it, isn't it? Whether he can brush past the yellow, I think he's got a little bit too much angle on it. Anyway, he's playing it. He might play with a bit of side. Yeah, he's got through.
He's played that well.
He's got through. Now this is the key shot. You think if he gets on his next ball, gets good on it, he's as good as out. Are you playing this? You want to play this with running right hand side, don't you? But it makes the pot much harder. He's stunning it out 2 rails.
He's played that.
Yeah, he's played it well.
Dust. A good red with a nice connection shot. Don't de-accelerate, Dust. Play it.
Oh, Wes, he was absolutely miles away from that. He's just got to float that in. He might not like playing them floating shots, but he just got to pot the ball. The white was looking after itself there.
I think that's the pressure of the
Yeah. But he was a long way away from that.
Because
look where the cue ball's finished. Well, the cue ball's finished there because he hit it so thick.
Practicing
over the pocket for this
in singles leagues, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 he makes them.
Yeah, he's a massive second favourite in this match now, though. All that he can do really in this situation is hang in, just to try and keep hitting the ball. Which he has done, but he hasn't made a rail, so that's ball in hand, which is what Gaz was looking for.
How does Gaz look at developing
Well,
the two
do
yellows
you know
that
what?
are
He's
together?
played quite a poor shot last time, didn't he? Because he's pushed the black close to the two reds and tied to the two yellows and tied them up.
Do they plant into the bottom bag?
No. Well, to the top bag, you mean?
Well, either the top bag or if he took this bottom one and then came around, because can he plant them into the same bag? Well, he ain't going to. He's going just.
Well, if this pots, then he goes, doesn't he?
Yeah. And he wants to put it there if it doesn't pot. So.
Well, he might have done. Just put it over the bag and play another snooker, but that's what he's done.
I think you can come off one cushion though. You're in.
It's quite a good snooker, that is, you know.
If you look at the top down, if he can.
He clearly can't, can he? The yellow's in the way. He's getting two rails. Yeah, good shot. It's a good hit. That's all you can do. Just keep hitting it. Keep your pressure on the opponent. There is pressure here at 10 each. At what point is Gaz going to be tempted? Because they're not going to finish up all over the pockets, are they? At some point he's going to have to...
I think now.
Do you?
There is no time like the present. If you keep trying to nudge him round, eventually he's going to hit it off a couple of cushions, and if it goes in, he'll wallop the black and just treat it with the content it deserves.
So at some point he's going to have to get rid of the ball over the bottom right corner. I'm assuming that the ball next to the back, that's where he's thinking of taking that, unless he's looking at left centre for it. I don't know. Well, if he is looking at... Oh, I might play the plant here.
No.
If he is looking at left centre for it,
if he drops
this
in, then he can take the one across the rail and land high on the one to the bottom. Yellow into one middle bag, and then he can screw back out for the opposite corner. Or
there's a few things he can do.
Yeah. Top this through.
He is going middle with it. Yeah, he's going now. Yeah, actually, yeah. So he's going to play the ball the left corner last and take the black right centre. So he's just got 3 roll-ins, or 4 roll-ins really. Oh my God, he almost missed that. So he doesn't really want to be flat on the rail here, does he? Because he doesn't want to be queuing the black off the rail.
You want the white, ideally where that yellow is now, don't you?
On that sort of line, yeah. Certainly not on the rail.
Maybe an inch further
That's
across.
perfect. That's okay. I don't know if this ball's on the rail or is it
It's just off.
Is it? Yeah, it looks just off. It's close, but
there's enough angle to play with.
He doesn't want to be queuing up. He doesn't want a cue ball on the rail. That's okay. That's fine. Straight black. Just keep your head still, and the match is yours. He's done well here because he was 10-8 down, so he's won the last 3. Well, assuming he gets this, of course. Which he has. Yeah, well played. Good match, boys.
Played Gaz.
Yeah. Played in good spirit. Unlucky Wes. Takes 2 to make a good match. And it was. So Gaz Davies will go through to the next round. And that's it for us for tonight. If you've enjoyed it, it was a good match to watch, wasn't it? Close match. Could have gone either way. So that's it from us.
Cheers, gents. Have a great evening.
Yeah. See you next time.